Sunglasses.
All right. That's it. What's up,
Prescription
everybody?
sunglasses.
It's Tuesday night, and we're going to play some Curse of
Hi.
Strahd. We're on session 34, and in case you're keeping up, it's April 22nd, 2025. And, last session we left off up at the north end of Barovia, very, very north end, heading across the top of the lake looking for the Mad Mage, and you came across a big buck, a big old elk, a big, massive, stomping the ground, snorting elk.
Don't like the new character selection round black circle behind when you click your character.
On the map?
Yeah, on your map. Like I click Javelda and I get
You're
this big
purple.
black circle around her.
You're purple underneath on mine.
I agree. That's weird.
Purple? I don't see purple. I see just
Yeah,
a
look
big
on the
circle
stream.
black.
I said like purple under mine. It looks kind of nice, actually. It's like Team Tui colors. Is
Oh,
it
it's because I don't
team-
have a dice color set. A
Oh,
user color.
Mine's black.
That's
So you
default.
you gotta change your active color.
uh-huh.
Okay.
No, because mine is like blood red.
Not your
It's
dice
like,
color.
maroon.
Your
Color,
user
active
color.
character.
In options, yeah.
Yeah, per user, active
Yep.
character. But mine's black, and it's supposed to be maroon. You mean the circle around it? Okay.
There's like a black background and then that
This
circle around it.
This
Right.
little-
And
That color
transparency
circle.
not
Yeah,
allowed
this
apparently.
one. This, yeah.
They really want to push circle tokens only. That's annoying.
Yeah, I don't like the black background as well. I like to
Yeah,
put the
me neither.
transparency.
You can make it transparent, right? Just put the A all the way down. Would it go away?
I think they said no. Let me try.
What
The alpha
is
channel on where?
Yeah.
On where? Where?
If you go to your
You-
options and then
Yeah, I saw
right up
the-
top, and
Oh,
click on the
okay,
active
click.
character and
Nope,
open the
doesn't
choose
work.
color selection
No.
window.
Yeah.
User color
No.
doesn't allow
That's because
alpha.
it's yeah.
No,
Nope, user color doesn't allow alpha. It
you
looks
can
like
make it. You can
like
make it white.
Yeah, it just
Or whatever,
resets
but-
back to 255 as soon as
every time. Yeah.
That's too bad.
I kind of like that when I click on it. It's purple. It definitely jumps out to me as the DM.
Yeah, those backgrounds are purple. Mine is black. Even when you click on mine, it's purple for you?
Yeah, because my color on the option window is purple.
Oh.
If you change it to whatever
I
color,
can't click
it'll
on
be your
any of
color.
you.
Well, maybe I
can
just
move
need to
mine
change
myself.
it and reset it. Let's do that.
I don't
No,
know.
my color is the color that's on my selection options is yellow.
Right. So click your token one couple of times. Does it?
Still stays black in the background. Yeah.
Yeah, the
The,
background's
the
black.
background
but
is always black, and then you have a
outer
ring.
ring is yellow.
Right.
But when Drake
I don't
clicks
like
on
the
it,
black background.
The background is purple.
If you select it again and get rid of the ring, it goes back to.
Yeah. If you deselect your token,
I don't know.
but I don't want to.
All right. That's
Sorry to derail everything.
well, that's totally
That's not
I'm like
derail,
I've
that's-
I've been in this rabbit hole too long. I'm out.
It's Jingo. It's just Jingo out there, and he's going to be playing on this table soon anyway. So.
You guys sound like Drake. Ooh, I don't want to click twice on the same token to make it go away. So hard.
Is
Double click.
is Jingo
Yeah.
gonna join permanently?
Yeah, Jingo's taking
told
over
me.
Javelda.
Oh, that's right.
He'll actually role player.
Maybe.
Did you tell him I've got hand drawn nude pictures of her?
He'll
My
figure
character
it
does.
out.
My character does. I'm sorry, Grim does. I don't.
I'm pretty sure
personally.
Marbania does.
No.
Grim's actually got a little hand puppet that looks like Javelda.
Oh. Hi. Would you like? Yes. I would.
Extra
It's-
hairy.
He's been collecting the hair that's been falling off of her.
Off her back.
Well, everywhere. Beard, back, neck, ear hole. You know,
She's a
everywhere.
blonde.
All right, so Sven, you and I have a little sidetrack, I think, don't we? Here. So when this elk took off, right, you were invisible, right? Does this elk know that you're on top of it? I mean, did it
I would
see you?
presume it would feel me. Didn't
Probably
see me,
feel like a
no.
flea.
I don't know. You're like
You
a
can-
cat, aren't you? Can't you be like, dun dun,
Yes.
be all
He's
like
digging his
land up
nails
there?
in to hold on.
Right? I mean, I
Into
don't,
its antlers. I don't think its antlers have
I don't,
nerve
I mean,
endings.
maybe a little bit of feeling, but not the fuzzies that he's got to hold on with. Are you talking to it? What's happening?
Yes, I had cast Speak with Animals. Now I'm trying to get it to calm down and take me back to the Feywild with it.
You're gonna be sorely disappointed when you realize that it tries to communicate with you that it's not from the Feywild, and you're also getting the impression that there's some kind of illusion on top of this elk, like cast on top. Like now that you're up on top of it, and this thing's booking, right? It's like heading up this away from the party. So, what's the rest of you guys doing as you see, you know? I don't
Standing
know.
there with my jaw hanging open, going, "What the fuck?"
It's like blizzardy kind. It's not blizzardy, but it's like, you know, misty. It's hard to see very far. So I mean, like 200 feet, 300 feet, you don't see shit anymore. So are you guys gonna like take off running after, or are you guys gonna be like, well, this looks like a good spot to camp?
Nice.
I don't know what
That's
you want.
that's what Rilkina wanted was she wanted to go home, and that's what the elk was going to do, and they left. So I'm sure she went home. Let's go. We're done here now.
See, did you notice they now have a very distinct rolling button now for everything that will roll from saves, skills, abilities.
What you talking
Yeah, I kinda
about,
like it.
Willis?
Yep.
On the actions tab?
On the main tab, even.
Skills main tab, anything that where you roll.
There's a
instead
little
of having
dice
that
symbol.
tiny little symbol now. It's a big giant button. And it's a
For
single
blind people
click,
like me.
guys. Just saying.
So you don't double click on your number anymore. You just single click on the button.
Right.
I already forgot how the old one was.
You mean like that? Like a wisdom roll? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah. Or on the skills tab, there's a little.
It was
that
different,
dice button.
Marbania, don't you remember?
No, I thought there was always a button there, and I clicked the.
Nope. You had to do a
It
die.
used to
It
be
was a
just
little
be the
die.
number and you double clicked on it.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Not the Manchurian effect. What do they call that?
Being old.
Donor?
No,
I
yeah,
don't know.
that's my fading memory. No, when
The Nelson Mandela effect.
Mandela
Mandela.
effect, yes, Mandela effect. Thank you, Valtrex, for tracking with me on it.
Yep.
You like deal with old people on a regular basis, don't you?
Yeah, all of us.
You know, you got me and
All of them.
All right, so this elk is gonna try to give you like a little heave, like to get off of it.
Right. So if I've determined that it's clear this thing is not going to be able to do what I want it to do, then yes, I will just spring off its back, land in the snow, and sigh, curse,
Roll.
and swear as I'm walking back to the party.
Well, it gives you like it kind of turns around and gives you the whole like charge snort freaking attitude, and then it turns around and takes off up into the mountain, like bounding across the rocks like it's a freaking goat or something.
And it's been 30 seconds since we had our last rabbit hole. If you guys
Nice.
trigger, if you guys target each other, you'll see there's now a new how the distance you
Oh,
have to
yeah,
your
yeah,
target
yeah.
is now much
The
more
line is
readable.
different.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a lot
They
cleaner.
got rid of that weird, big
Yeah.
freaking targeting line. Nice.
It's
How
not
does it
like
work if you're really close?
Oh,
cartoony. It was kind of cartoony before, right? A little bit.
yeah. It's
Like
just
now
It's
it's
even
a
just
better
little.
a-
visual when you're. Yeah, it works even if you're up close.
yeah, parallel edges instead of
And if you zoom in,
a triangle.
it adjusts to your zoom level.
Plus, you also have the numbers a lot clearer. It's black. and
Yeah. It's the background.
white. You guys are all getting close together. That defeats the purpose.
No,
Seeing the
to see
distance
what it
between
looks like.
you.
It's easy to see what it looks like from a distance, but can you clearly see it
I
when
was
you're
getting ready to
right
cast
next to it?
Fireball. You were like, yeah. I was like, yeah. Look at
If
all
you're
these guys.
adjacent to somebody, you don't need to clearly see that you're 5 feet from them.
But it doesn't cover up the token anymore, is what I was mentioning. That before, sometimes the 5 foot thing would be so big it would cover up half the token.
Right.
I don't have many of the like little icons and all that turned on tokens. I don't care for them, but
You got right click mode to go to drawing mode, or
I love the drop downs. It just feels like they should have always been that way to me. Like now I can find
miss-
shit. Like
Especially as a DM sharing pictures, it was muscle memory. And I just right click, boom, 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 for the radio menu. Share, share, share. Today I was like, was sharing images. I was like, click, crap, I gotta read. Which one is it? This one? Okay.
I'm trying to figure out
It
the.
was just
Did you see the new on
screwed
when
up
you
my
got
muscle
the
memory.
when you got the map unlocked as the DM? You know the sidebar open. There's a ping mode. Ping. I can just turn it on ping mode. Okay, ping, 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 ping. Just one click ping mode. Is that
Okay.
turned on
yeah,
for you
do that
guys
on the
too?
toolbar. No, it's on the
Yeah,
toolbar. Turn
Yeah,
it
we've
on or
got
off.
it too. But I just hold space.
Yeah, it's just easier to
Oh,
hold
it's on
space.
there. Yeah. Well, not if you're like, oh, like chill. Oh, it's over there, ping mode. Right.
Ping, ping, ping.
Hey, what's up, Andy? Happy Tuesday. We're playing with the new buttons. There's new buttons in Fantasy Grounds. None of us have played with them yet, and we're
We're like
playing
kids.
D&D. So,
Kids with new toys.
oh yeah, look at the new markers. It's so clear and like. Ooh, what are the new the pointers change? Let's see. No, the numbers on the pointers are bigger. Oh, look at the center. The center's way bigger too to grab a hold of it. Look at that. It's like big. You can like grab it. It's like squares. Pointy. Yeah, look, it's easier to get the hold of it. How about rotate it? Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. Look at that. Huh. Cones are easier to use. Nice. And then you got the write down pointers drawing tool right there. You can enter drawing mode. It's all right click. No more radials. Nice. All right. All right. So what are you guys gonna do? You guys like? Rokini comes back. What do you tell him? Like,
What the hell was that?
She has this little storm cloud over her head. She's clearly extremely angry and frustrated. This is like the 6th thing that he was hoping would get her out of here that has failed.
That's it. You need to learn to harness your rage.
Yeah, I'm about ready to take a dip into barbarian.
just so I can rage. You get rage at first level? Yes. All right.
Do you know what that thing was?
I think it was a moose.
It was some sort of
It's Wally.
magical
Wally
thing.
foils.
It was not from the Feywild. It was not the elk of the Great Hunt.
What the hell was it from?
Right, I tried to talk to it, and it seemed like it was pretending to be stupid.
Wait,
It was
pretended to be stupid. Is that what? Is that what? That's what I
Is that
do
what
all the
happened last
time.
time?
I just pretend to be stupid, but really I'm not.
May have also had some sort of spells cast on it, giving it changed appearance.
Do you think Strahd sent it?
To what end?
I think
don't
there's
know.
a prankster spellcaster who sent it and like cast some permanent enlargement on.
It was in Gorgio.
The Mad
Yes.
Mage?
He engorgioed it.
Is he
1,000,
here?
a
Grim
million,
looks
Here.
down.
a million chat points. You get a monkey. I don't know about an elk. I can go find the music if it makes you guys feel better.
Permanent enlargement.
I'm at
Just don't botch
85K.
it.
Still got a ways to go.
Well, you know which way the big elk went. It went that way. If you would have
So
followed it.
we were still looking for this mage, aren't we?
Yes.
I think so.
Should we follow the elk?
Nah. I don't feel like dodging the elk droppings.
Maybe he is the mage.
That's a giant mage.
Aha! Aha!
Aha!
Polymorphed himself.
What you're saying is possible. I mean, like, you can't
Maybe we'll
polymorph
get-
yourself into an elk. I mean, and make yourself big as a mage.
Maybe.
Cast
You know
enlarge
this
first and
would
drink the
probably
potion
be-
of growth and then cast polymorph.
Well,
Maybe an
Javelda would know
an
that
illusion.
you can't speak when you're polymorphed.
Yeah.
You can't cast spells when you're polymorphed.
Maybe we're getting close and the mage sent that elk to scare us away.
He was a warning elk.
So we're going to continue
My
the
guard
general
elk,
direction we were moving all along.
which is kind
Continue
of
our grid
Where-
search.
where's the map? The map. Let's do the map.
Yeah, we were-
okay.
We were heading
So,
the way the elk
uh,
ran anyway.
How do I share? Share record. Yeah, that is taking a little drop to the right to the get used to. You get it though. I think it'd be fast. Sharing right down. Yeah, it'll be fast.
Isn't there a button on the header for sharing?
Yeah, well, you're already
Not
like
anymore.
zooming in, and yeah, there is.
Oh.
No?
Up the very top?
Yeah, right there. Public. It's public.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
You just
Well,
one
on the
click
one I
auto
had.
share.
it's
Must
all
have
the
been something
way
different.
top to tippy. Okay, so you were told that the Mad Mage had been seen in this area, right? And you guys are currently like here.
So, aha! The
So
elk
we're-
might really be the Mad Mage.
So we're continuing our grid search.
Yep.
Not sure where we came from, but
Yeah, you guys are gonna be like heading like this direction, kind of following. I mean, you're not gonna go like scaling the mountains and stuff, but you're looking for evidence of stuff, and this area is starting to be like, wait a second, I see a lot of hoof prints. There's stuff going on. Maybe those might be some old footprints. You're like, it's been snowing for a while, so things kind of. Is that a Pepsi can? What? No, I don't know how you can tell. People, not. There's a path, maybe? You guys like hear this warning, like from this elk in the distance as you guys are moving closer. You're like, oh crap! And you guys, button? Where is my button? You guys, no. This one. So you guys see the elk.
That's the Hartford. That's cool.
And then you see the elk transform into a person, into a man. Oh,
Staying the
What?
same size.
no,
Giant man.
he gets really small. Like,
He's 20 feet tall.
like, do I have an image? Why is everything unlocked? Scares me. I don't know. It's kind of a zoomed in image. I don't know if you can see him this close, but it's a good image. This guy's up there.
Wonder what a mad mage might look like.
And he yells at you. He says, "I am very powerful. Do not come closer. You are working for him." And he like stomps on the ground, and you kind of see him kind of like go back down below the hill, behind the hill there. He's not a big elk anymore, though.
Well, Grim turns around and looks at Search and Destroy and says, "That's who you need to talk to." Can't hear you.
Can't hear you, Caesar.
That's the guy that has the sword.
Well,
He just told us to get off his lawn.
Theoretically.
I'm gonna pee on your lawn. And Grim just starts stomping that direction.
We got to go talk to him.
You going over there?
Yeah,
Are you guys going with him?
Yeah.
Everybody's like,
Guess so.
that's why. I mean, is there like, hold on.
If we got to.
There are alternatives, fellas. There are things like talk Grim out of it. There are different things you can do.
I mean, but there's,
Why?
you know,
That's what I mean. Yeah,
Well, we got to talk to the guy.
yeah. The train's going
So
that direction.
everybody's-
We could
everyone's-
kill him.
Yeah.
You just want a spell book.
That's true.
Right?
You know,
You want to be a
He's
giant elk?
overrated.
you're assuming he found his spell book.
Fair enough.
Does he have the innate ability to transform into a giant elk?
He's not really a wizard. He's not a mad mage. He's a mad druid. He just doesn't know he's a druid.
Yeah.
He
Thinks he's a mage casting polymorph.
All right, so you guys like start over there, and you get around the side of this, hill or mountain edge that he was standing on top of, and you can see there's a path that kind of winds up the mountain there, and I need to share with you a image and put your tokens on it. Maybe not necessarily in that order. You guys are down over here. Like over here. What do we got? We got line of sight, and we got lighting turned on because it's kind of dark. Yeah, and there should be some like snow special effects kind of thing happening.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so to your right is higher elevation. That's kind of up high. There's some trees up top over there. And to your left is also higher elevation, but there's a lot of like cut-ins that you can see that are at ground level or below, like where you guys are at. And you can clearly see the path moves away from you and to the right, and it kind of winds up. You can maybe smell water, fresh water, if you get really good smell. I want to test the move all button. So go ahead and everyone move your tokens. So I can hit the accept all. Hey, can I hotbar that? Can I? Uh-oh. It's hotbarable.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
buddy.
Because I didn't see everybody's lines. I couldn't see where anybody was moving except myself.
No, only the DM can. Only the DM can see drawing
that's right,
movements
that's right.
for everybody. There
just
is
gonna
a
have to
difference
DM 'em.
between the accept all button when you hotbar it, in that it will apply to all maps. So if there's a drawn movement on another map for some reason, it'll process that as well. If you do it just with the one that's on the map that's open, then it'll just do that map.
Okay, if
But
I
you
have
hotbar it-
movement left on a map from some ages ago,
Yeah,
and it's like risk, and the everything's got to be stopped, then no. That's why we record our sessions. So you
It's
can
not
go
an
back
issue,
and look
but-
at it. We don't have to save movement. But yeah, I get it.
Seems like at worst it would like use up a little bit of extra memory while it tried to do that.
That's pretty cool, and I like the new. It looks so clean and crisp. Plus 10,
I like
plus
it.
10,
Each
plus
segment,
10.
It tells you how much was added in each segment.
Yeah, I bet you if it was on the diagonal deal, it would be even cooler, right? Like, look at you. All right, hold on. We're getting a little too far here, because this guy. I can cancel all too, like that. See? Because we have to do this right here. Yep. All right, this guy is not happy. And there's some written text about this here. Let's do that. North of the mountain lake, the trees begin their steady climb up the slopes of Mount Baratok. Its monolithic presence oppressive at this distance. The ground here is rocky, uneven, and tiring to navigate. Even the wolves avoid this neck of the woods. Soon you climb above the blanket of fog that engulfs the valley. Dark thunder clouds roll overhead. You see an elk standing on a rocky spur about 60 feet away. Suddenly it assumes the form of a man in tattered black robes. His hair and beard are long, black, and streaked with gray, and his eyes crackle with eldritch power. Yeah. Ew. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's got crack eyes.
Yeah, crackhead. You know, Betty Crackpipe died. Jenny Crackpipe. That's it.
How do I? Huh. There's no down arrow on the add encounter to the combat tracker encounter. It's up top. There's a little button up there. Add to combat tracker. There's no. You know how there used to be the little down arrow at the bottom? Add to encounter, or the button at the bottom. I don't remember what it was.
I
All
thought it
right,
was an arrow.
so you see like a flash of movement up ahead, and Rokenya, you're the first one that gets to react. Like you hear him yell, "I will teach you to." It's probably important what he says at the current moment. I will show you that I still have power. Yeah, coming from up above. Who's this guy? No. No. This one. Are you talking, Sven? Because we can't hear you.
Yeah, I was just asking you. You said ahead. I didn't know where ahead meant. You said up. So
The
I'm gonna climb
voice
up
sounds
the
like
side of the
it's like this direction.
I have a climb speed, so I'm going to use my climb speed and just go up.
Oh, it's up pretty high up this way. I'm imagining about 50 feet to the bottom of the trees, to the root, to up here.
Okay, so I'm going to use
So it's
my
pretty steep, right?
feline agility to use 60 feet of movement to get to the base of the tree, and then go 10 more feet. And I'm 50 feet up. Okay. Do I see anything from there? And that's all I'm doing, but can I see anything?
Yes, you see the old raggedy guy. Yeah, he's right there.
So the trees are
You see
blocking
him?
my view. No.
It's because you're in the trees,
I see a
man. The
bridge.
trees.
Okay.
The trees. I'm
I
just
see a
gonna move
bridge.
you over here. So, can you see him now? Oh. Oh, I see
Oh,
what's
whatever
blocking your
this is
view.
blocking me. So
Yeah.
Let's
Like
see. You're
terrain.
down. You know you.
I'm up. I'm 50 feet up.
So the angle you can just see his head, right? And he's like right over here.
All right, that's all I'm doing.
Did you use an action?
No, I'm moving up. I'll take the dodge action.
Yeah, that
to
might
make
be
everybody happy.
might not be a bad a bad idea. I mean, or you could hide. Dodging. Whose turn is it? It is. It's not true. It's not this guy's turn. I have to make a effect. Oh no, Drake. Skip turn. All right. Search and destroy. All right, you see
Oh, he's gonna-
Ralkana. Did you say something when you like took off like to the party? Like, I'm going over here. I mean, it wasn't like it was pretty obvious.
We're used to him just running off.
Right? Jumping on elks.
Yeah.
Alright, so Search and Destroy is going to move up to here.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, he sees him, huh?
Yeah.
So he's gonna yell out, "Oh, mighty mage of Mount Baratok, we mean you no harm. We come seeking something."
Something. Your character is allowed to do a little better than you are, you know. You
Right.
might need to be more specific.
Got a higher charisma.
Something.
Something.
So you're like trying to persuade him, kind of deal. I think, right? You got any
Yeah.
got anything to give you advantage, or what do you
Per,
got? You
per,
got
per, proficient in persuasion. I'll
proficient in
show him the
persuasion.
I'll show him the hilt or the yeah the not, yeah the hilt of the sword.
What do you like? Look what I got.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem to register the hilt. He's like, "Who are you? Are you working for him? He's got spies everywhere. You're one of them."
No. We
Roll
want to
me a,
destroy him so we can
a
go home.
persuade a persuasion, because I can't talk like the guy with that coffin.
Nice.
A 24? He turns into a dog and he barks. No, that's not what he wanted to do.
You have persuaded the fleas to leave his fur.
All right, you see that he's got a wand in his hand.
Oh shit.
A wand? It's a pointy stick that magic shoots out of. You've seen them before,
Right.
like in a store. I don't think anybody in the party has a wand. Doesn't Javelda use an orb?
Something like that. No,
She might
uses
use a
wand.
hand. Oh, yeah,
Uses a
Javelda's
wand.
got one. But this one's like,
Well used.
this one doesn't look like your average, like, spell casting wand. This one looks like it's especial. He says Desert Eagle on the side or something. It's got that V shape to the front of it. I don't know.
It's a 50 cal wand.
And he's like, "Go away!" And that's all we got time for in 6 seconds. Are you done with your
Well,
turn?
he'll dodge, but he'll pass his turn.
I was gonna make you
Dodge is
use your
already
whole
on.
action to give the persuasion check because you did such a
Oh.
good job. Might as well be your whole action. No, I'll let you dodge. Okay, this guy's not here either. Not yet, anyways. Just in case they're in the combat tracker, because you never know. Don't look. Spoiler. Unless they're turned on. Can you guys see them anyways? No. Okay. Grimfoot. What are you doing? You see,
Well, I can
Search and
kinda
Destroy's like
seem-
trying to calm him down. They're yelling back and forth. It's kind of windy, but you guys are yelling pretty loud. You can hear each other. You're gonna move up and go
All right.
running past him, like up the
Yeah,
mountain.
I'm gonna run to here and I'm gonna go. You have something that we need, and we can leave, which is what you need. So let's just have at it. And I too will take the dodge action. But if I am being persuasive, then I'm being persuasive, which is not really my forte.
What do you got? You got anything? Intimidate? You could like.
Well, I'm not really intimidating him though, because I don't. I mean, we didn't come here to hurt the old man. He's just an
So-
old man. I mean, Grim looks at him
Hey,
and says, "This is just an old man. I don't
You
want to
can
hurt
roll
this old
good on your persuasion. I mean, it's possible.
man." Okay.
See?
What?
Right. That's perfect.
Yeah. Down arrow.
He sees you come running around the corner and he gives you that, eyebrow up kind of distance look like, oh, oh. And he's got his wand out.
Does the wand look like it really might be a magic wand, or is it just an old piece of wood he's picked up somewhere?
And you're like, no,
twig.
it looks like it's,
Grim wouldn't have any idea anyway.
it's got like a Desert Eagle shape to the front of it. It's got like Desert Eagle. It looks pretty badass.
Mine says Desert Eagle .50.
All right, Rost. You look back.
Uh,
Javelda's like stuffing something in her bag. She rolled like horrible on her initiative.
I'm gonna step up, but I want to be behind Sir Chandestroy, and I'll yell kind of like over his shoulder. We're not friends with Strahd. We're enemies of Strahd, and we need your help to defeat him so we can all escape from this prison.
Persuasion with advantage because of your fellow compatriots have already.
Very nice.
Oh, and I only have to click
warning
one
down
button
a
to
little
do it?
bit. Nice. Look at that.
Very nice.
It's his turn. This currently
Fireball.
currently.
This is what we find out.
I
if
just
it
want you to
works.
know which spell he was about to hit you guys with. Is probably Cone of Cold. Just saying, right? Out of the wand that he's got in his hand, it's got like a little icy little. And he looks a little dumbfounded as your comments and stuff, and he kind of comes running down like this direction, and you hear him. I don't believe you. He's got spies everywhere. They all lie. You have to prove it. He like runs down.
One of us always lies. One of us always tells the truth.
Right?
And he always lies.
Rakenya,
Look,
Like
it was
you're-
one time I said I was sorry.
you saw him like kind of run down right up against the the cliff edge there. So you kind of know where he's at, but you can't see him currently without moving forward. FYI.
Gotcha.
All right, Javelda.
Is that a new turn sound?
It's my it was my bicycle bell.
No, not the bicycle. The one that I got when my turn came.
Oh, I didn't hear it. What did it sound
It
like?
sounded different. It just sounded different. I don't know. Anyway,
I was having
Javelda-
issues with my soundboard. Like when I click on, like, let's say something I made. Does that pop up in the chat?
No.
Okay, let me redrag it. It's like a whole bunch of those.
Record name ID never could.
I don't know what that means. Moving on up.
yeah, Javelda was running behind because she was trying to clear a wedgie without the rest of the party knowing it, so she had no clue what's going on.
It's a
So
hair
she's just
wedgie.
kinda
It's a
running to
hair-
catch up.
It's like the hair. It's a hair wedgie.
She'll dash to try and get close to Rost.
What's going on with the ninja? Everybody's freezing tonight. Matakuri, I hardly ever see freeze. Did you freeze
noticed
it
that
on
too.
purpose, or?
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's fine then. I thought your internet was being wonky or something. Wait, there's no elk. There's no rest.
There's no elk in
Rest
baseball.
individual. I can confirm delete. Delete item. Confirm delete. Hey, there's a confirm delete now. Nice.
Nice.
All right, top of the round. This guy is perfect. He's gonna take off running. Like he goes running up onto the bridge, and he yells back. He says, "If you're in league with Strahd, I am very powerful. I think."
So if we're not, you're not powerful at all? Is that how it works?
To yell that? Are you gonna try to confuse him even
No.
more? No. Okay.
Javelda has no clue what's going on.
He does yell something kind of confusing.
I'm just gonna work my way over to here.
I think we got the general gist here. Let me just do this and that. We got the general gist, right? We're not in combat currently.
Nice little
I have the
map.
captain gist.
Yeah, I don't remember where it came from.
He
Crowpox
became
Battle
major.
Maps, Patreon,
There you go.
bottom right corner.
I'm sure I bought them on Patreon.
That's what it says in the bottom corner.
I went into my PayPal account, like that's just set up for the stream, and then there's $600 in there. I'm like, what? Eek.
Hey, now, come on. What are we doing? You're making me.
Are you gonna take it
Come
off
on.
running? What are you
I
saying?
like cold.
He looking a little
Get
nervous
back
as
here.
you come running up on him. He starts to point this wand at you.
Come in and talk to me. We don't need your wand, but we can't beat Strahd without you.
You say, beat Strahd? I tried. Wait,
There is
Who are
no
you?
try.
he looks confused. He looks kind of mad. Are you guys gonna attack him?
No.
Not if
No.
I can help it. Unless
No.
He will
attacks me
attack
first.
you if you provoke him. But he kind of stands his ground at the edge of the bridge. He
So-
says, tell me who you are and who I am.
Who he is. I tell him.
This wand is very powerful. So no funny business. This is.
We don't mean any funny business.
you
We
guys
just need
can-
the
here, I'll,
Sunblade to destroy Strahd.
We are the anointed ones.
Here, unlock your token.
And you are the master killer.
We were told
We
it.
were told you were a killer.
He's like,
Grim turns around, shrugs his shoulders at you guys. I don't know, man.
he said, kill? I don't know. I don't think so. I remember. I remember running, breathing. I think I was an elk, he says.
Yes, you were. Yes.
Are you Are you associates of Strahd?
No. We want to get the hell out of here. And the only way to do it is to kill him.
We learned
Now
of the
give us some
legend
damn help.
that you were instructed by Strahd to destroy this sword. But you didn't. You broke it and hid parts of it. We need to put it together to kill Strahd.
He's like, I might be the mad mage of Mount Veritas, but you got your whole evidence all messed up. You got your wizards all wrong. That was Kazam.
Oh,
This isn't Kazam. Oh, you might think it's Kazam. Asset update, no reference, object reference not set to an instant of an object. Who's playing with some objects over there, huh?
So it is Kazam.
No, it's
Because it's not set to any instance, so we just named him Kazam. Right. Yeah.
It's a broken link.
Did I get a good token for him? Kinda. I think he was an M in the module. Like, I can't go with an M. Did I put water? No, the water's frozen. Or it's mostly frozen. Maybe underneath the ice there's some water trickling. All right, so this guy doesn't trust you, but you want him to. You're confused about a sword, so maybe you came all the way up here and you thought he was somebody else.
probably.
Javelda,
We're looking for a
where-
crystal blade specific.
why are you way back
Blade,
there?
crystal blade.
Are you really your
'Cause
character way back there?
Everybody ran off without me. And I roll bad on initiative every time.
The tokens are unlocked. You guys can move about the cabin.
Yeah. Just wanted to be a part of the cone of cold when I launch it at you guys. I don't want you to be left out.
Look, I've got a wand too. See here? It's cool. I'm one of the good wizards. You got is that a, Mark 3000 wand you got
Chivaldi,
there?
give me an Arcana check, or a history, whichever you prefer.
An Arcana is fine.
Now that you get up kind of close to this guy and you look at him, I mean, he's like dirty and his hair's all messed up and it's just like long and his beard. But when you see his eyes, you think you recognize the eyes from a picture you saw. In Candlekeep? Has your character been in Candlekeep? Somewhere?
Probably. And she worked as a researcher, so he was in and out of various places.
It's definitely in your research. Do you think that this is some wizard? You're like, wait.
You look like a wizard.
Yeah, you look like a wizard, a mage. But
You
you're
look
like,
familiar.
wait a second. And he's like, you know who I am? I don't remember who I am. I'm hiding from enemies of Strahd. Are you enemies of Strahd? And he points his wand at you again. He's
Wait,
clearly...
Are you hiding from enemies of Strahd, or are you enemies of Strahd?
You guys
I'm just trying
clearly
to
see that he's fighting
Yeah.
some kind of mental stress or something. And he backs up a little bit more. You know, he's feeling threatened. But
Here, look, I'm not pointing my wand at you. Can I see your wand? And I'll try to observe closer to see if... Can I tell if it's like a real thing, or...
yeah, the wand looks pretty real to you. I mean, he also he's got like a couple of pieces of jewelry on him that you're thinking might actually be magical too.
We're from the same place.
Do you have detect magic memorized? Did you want to?
Yeah, I'll cast detect magic.
Like kind of like on the down low a little and like kind of giving the old.
Yeah.
Nope. Definitely got some magic kicking on him. I don't know why we're getting this asset update error. I don't know what it is. Anyways, I'm gonna close it. Chivaldi, give me an intelligence check. You need a 15 or higher.
All right. I'll use my inspiration.
Ooh. Nice. The eyes. The eyes. Those are Mordenkainen's eyes.
Nice. He has a tome.
He has lots of stuff. That's Mordenkainen, you think?
Okay. And what are you doing in a place like this? I think I read your book once.
He's got spells and you think, damn, you want to get a hold of his spell book for sure.
Hell yeah.
That's the one that's missing. Javelda's like, wait, we gotta go back to the river.
We're from Faerun too. We don't like Strahd. He's being a real dick to us. We're just trying to find a way to, break his curse a little bit so we can get out of here. You can come with us.
Who's trained in medicine? Anybody watching him trained in medicine? Give us some.
I am. Yeah.
Are you? Might want to
Yeah.
get up here, see what's going on with this guy.
Okay. Step a
us
little
a-
closer.
Give us a
We also have a paladin that can heal disease and madness.
madness. Is it? Does it work on madness? Is that a spin int?
Restores 1 level of madness for every 5 pointy spends. Or disease.
Wonder why they call him the Mad Mage of Mount Baratok. I don't know why. Now you got to convince him that you're gonna touch him, because does it require touch?
Well, it cures the target of one disease. Could you call this a mental disease?
Maybe it's a
Mental illness?
parasite. Maybe he's got
Mental disease of
diabetes.
some sort?
And maybe it's
He's
just
got brain worms with eating.
it's just
bears again.
diabetes. It's just
Here, have
He's
a
an
cookie.
alcoholic, so
That's
that'll
Drink some orange
cure
juice.
that.
it's
Drink some orange juice, and you'll feel better.
but he's afflicted. Let's put it that way. He's had a spell cast on him, Javelda. He's actually got a couple spells cast on him. But the main one that's cast on him is a powerful spell. You're like, wow. Can't you like sense the strength when you cast detect magic, right?
If you say
Sure.
so.
I think you can. I mean, if you're concentrating on
If
it
you
long enough,
concentrate on it, you learn the school. Yes.
Yeah.
you can't learn the power. It doesn't glow brighter. I always thought it did. It sounds like it should.
I agree.
It's just
I'll
creeping
allow
me
it.
out with your camera frozen there, John.
Yeah, we'll allow that.
Just turn it off. Don't have it frozen like that. Remember when what's his face had those eyes? That was creeping me out too.
Well, I mean,
Right.
Metacurious, I was about to say the same thing. It's like, dude, it feels like you're just staring at me, man. I don't know
Talking
if
to
it's
him, and he's
glasses,
just like,
what's the deal,
You just got to stare right into the
Yeah.
camera when you click pause camera. And it looks like you're.
what are we doing? Oh, what level spell that was?
That's it, Caesar.
Twins.
This is the guy.
Yeah, that's what you got to do when you pause camera.
So he's got like a 9th level feeble mind on him or something?
No, 8th level.
8th level. Oh, that's easy then.
Will dispel magic work?
Who just
Will
clicked that
Mage Hand,
button?
if I flick him in the forehead, work to.
Who clicked that button? Who's? Wow.
Let me
That's a
get
pretty.
my spell book and start reading.
Just like plop down
Can
in
you
the
help me
middle of the,
In this passage here, I'm a little slow on the reading.
like sit up on the edge of the bridge, like with your spell book out.
Yeah.
Like, it's a good view. You think it's 500
I'm
feet
trying
down to
to
the water? I'm
encourage-
just the map isn't
well-
very clear about that. It's pretty.
The idea
far
is
down.
I'm trying to encourage him to engage as a wizard, right? He sees me studying a spell book, whatever. I'm not threatening him. I'm not casting spells at him. I'm trying to engage him to bring his mind, memory, whatever,
Yeah,
to
you
a
could
non-attack space.
you could tell there's a very powerful magic that's got him confused. So just mere cuddling and cooing is not going to fix him. He backs up a little bit further. When you start showing him your spell book, he's like, I used to have a spell book. I am still powerful, he says.
No doubt. With those items you're carrying around, no doubt you're powerful. Especially with those eyeballs of yours.
The old greater restoration spell you think is what's needed.
Good thing I don't know how to cast that.
Feel like a Ross.
Will looks at each other.
Will that break an 8th level
I'll
spell?
get there.
Is that 4th or 5th?
No, it will not break an 8th
It's-
level spell. No, that is not going to break the 8th level spell.
Greater Restoration is a 5th level spell.
Yeah.
So we can come back in 2 levels.
Well. Okay, we know who he is now.
The 8th level spell's not what's wrong with him. There's something mental with him, mad with him. He's mad. The 8th level spell is making his mind protected. Like, no emotions, you can't read his thoughts, you can't divine on him. I mean, can't affect him with charm. He's just kind of, can't get any information from
Fool
him.
me twice, can't fool me again.
Yeah, he doesn't even know who he is. Right? He keeps asking who he is. You said who he is. Maybe. I don't know. Did you tell him who he is? He doesn't seem to recognize his name if you tell him. You do think that the spells that the mind blank that's cast on him is probably not permanent. So just knock him out. Just knock him out. I want to use this wand. Look at you guys, kind of cold. I could get all of you. Even Javelda up top, or Kenya up top, I think it's 60-foot cone, like 60-foot high too. Let's do it. Are you guys at a loss? You guys are all.
I'm trying to resolve it without combat. I'm trying to
Right.
figure out a way to
Yeah, we
communicate. with
made
them.
some insanely high persuasion
Persuasions.
checks.
Yeah.
Javelda's trying to talk to him with the other things. I don't know what else we can do besides shoot him.
Yeah, you don't think he's like ready to blast you, like, but he's not ready to like invite you into his, into his hut or whatever he's living in.
Did you show him the hilt yet?
Yeah.
Yeah, he had it out earlier,
What
but
do we
he
need
has
to do
nothing to
to
do
earn
with the
your
hilt. He
trust?
doesn't even know what the hilt is. The guy, this isn't
We're
the same
looking for
guy.
a crystal
You got-
blade. You know where one of those are?
You guys have a crystal blade. You got one from the crystal miners in the.
Oh yeah, you know how to put these things together.
Does he know how to
Do you have some Elmer's
cast
glue?
mending on a sword? Yes, he could help you
Why
out.
the hell did we come see
Only
this
if he
guy?
could get his spell book back.
I don't know.
I think we got
You got his
confused.
spell book, right?
I
He
don't have a
doesn't.
spell book.
No.
There's no.
I think we thought we had to
You
come
guys
here and
look
get
for
the
his spell
sword,
book.
like,
You look for this
fixed.
guy's spell book and his staff for, I don't know, half a day, most of a day, and you found a
We found
shoe,
a boot.
Right?
a boot,
Oh, yeah.
Sock.
a boot, and
I-
a sock, and a pair of socks.
I'll pull those out and say, are these yours?
No way, those are his. They're
Oh,
way too
no.
small for this guy.
What do we need to do to earn your trust?
Say, who are you?
We need to heal him is the only thing we could do.
Like, I mean, we really could just come back in 2 levels.
Seriously.
Can we get a scroll? Maybe we could get a scroll.
Let's go to the Amber Temple.
Let's do that. No, you guys got to do Agriskirfault. The
Yeah, Agriskirfault.
the silver dragons. The
Agriskirfault.
I-
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
order
that's
of the
right.
silver dragon. The good. The,
I was
good,
gonna
right.
correct you, but I kind of like your version better.
the mansion of good aligned knights that you guys heard about.
Yes. Yes.
They're probably all dead.
That's where we want to go.
Well, it is Barovia. I mean,
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Everyone's dead.
but still,
Bunch of
like,
dead knights.
might be some useful items when you guys go to fight Strahd or free him. Right? Is that the plan? You're still gonna free him? I still want to know how. I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's
Gonna
possible.
free his soul from Barovia.
So,
Blade
what, do
him.
you guys like? Just let this guy like wander up the hill, and do you follow him, or
At a distance, not getting too close.
like, do you watch where he goes?
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
want to piss him off though.
There's somebody in the party I think could do a better job than the rest of you.
Not it.
Okay, I'll do it.
The
Clunk,
guy in full plate.
clunk.
Clunk,
The
clunk,
sneaky
clunk.
one.
The guy that's frozen, and did he go get a popsicle? Did we lose him? Spinster?
So nobody has said anything to Relkina as far as what they want or what she should do.
I don't even know what we're doing here.
It's
It's clear we're not
This
going to
guy
fight,
anymore.
so I'm going to work my way down.
They want
Find
you
out
to,
where he
they want you
goes.
to follow him. Find out where he goes. Sneakily. Hell, sneakily.
While you do that,
no,
I'm
has
going to drill
anybody
a hole
said
in the
that
ice
to
and
her?
ice fish.
Don't
Nobody has
startle
said
him.
that to her.
Find out where he goes.
So I will follow him.
Recon.
This looks like a slit, like a slide.
That's what he does during the day.
Oh,
Up and
are
down
you
the
over
side.
there? Okay, lock and tokens. There's a white dragon hiding in the ice. It's because you're over there. All right, so it's not hard to
No, I'm over here.
it's not hard to follow him, Rokenya, up there. He only goes up another like 50 yards, like kind of up this little like cut that cuts back. Then you see him like he looks around, and then you like see him like step into a magical like a it looked like a cave, like a opening in a crack in the side of the rocks. But when he stepped into it, you can see that it was like a magical door, like a double iron bound door. And you can kind of make out that behind this little illusion in the front, there's some kind of like structure. Who keeps pushing buttons, updating assets? What's happening?
I just opened the spells window.
That must be what's doing it. Let me close that again. Open the spells window
It's the
again.
first time I opened it.
No,
Uh,
it didn't. It
Bear
didn't do it.
just reopened it.
No. It just randomly does it. Like an asset.
I had a window open earlier, and I'm like, I didn't open that. It was like a description of one of my innate abilities. I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, I'm getting an
If
error
you didn't close it
message.
from last time, it would still be open.
I could have had
I
could have
do
been
that on
underneath another
purpose.
window.
Keep
Yeah.
myself
Well,
open
somebody
to
was
remember.
playing your character too, so.
Well, that would have been on
Although I
another
don't think
machine.
somebody else's open windows would have
Yeah.
No.
been open
No,
on
it's-
yours. No, no way.
No.
All right, so I'll head back to the group. He goes through a magical door set in the stone. Do we wish to follow him? Or
Well, look
come
up
back
the door.
in 2 levels.
Come back at 2 levels.
I like the 2 levels idea. I think we're not going to get anywhere with the guy if we can't cure him.
Right.
Does anybody have a scroll of greater restoration?
I did, but I was running shy on some paper, and I needed some paper in the morning.
If it was Rob's stream, we would have it all fixed up right now. Because you could
Yep.
buy greater restoration.
Chat reward greater restoration.
It was a little. His
Yeah.
chat stream rewards were a little OP.
That was
That's for sure.
crazy.
I one
I
night
remember I
bought
pissed
a.
Mark off bad one night doing like a long rest, like right when they
I
were
did
like.
too. Yeah.
He was mad. I could tell.
I bought an immediate rest. It was
That was
about to be a
tough.
TPK.
Bob did it 3 times in the same combat. We had to fight the same creatures like 3 times. It's like long rest. Start over. They're all alive.
Long
They get
rest
the long
is
rest
for
too. It's
everybody.
not just like
Yeah,
it's not just the good
just-
guys get it.
good guys.
The whole world. All right, so that was a cool map.
All right, so
we
we
could have
go
had combat on
to-
it. It would have been fun.
The wizard tower.
You going where?
To the wizard's tower where we met Esmeralda.
That's not far. That's right here. Oh no, it's not. Sorry, it's right here. It's this one. Yeah, you were not far from there at all. Like you could be there today. You could be like, you could go down the upside down penis hill there and get right down there.
Yeah.
The balls.
Penis pass.
No, that's the way over there. You haven't gone that far yet. It's when you start up till Slinska Pass, you'll know. You'll know.
Yes,
Yeah,
that's where
somebody
we're going.
definitely put some hidden images in this map.
There are a lot of coincidentals. I don't know.
I mean,
So
they
you
even
guys go
got,
back over to the tower, huh? This one? We gotta. No, not that one.
Yes, you said that was the wizard who has the ability to put the sword together. So that's where we're going.
This is the guy's name. Where's the picture of the tower? Kazan.
But he's not there anymore, right?
right.
So-
You guys have been in the tower.
We thought Kazan was the mad guy,
It's not.
but obviously not.
So
Oh,
who's
the way I
wizard
look
that we
at
need
it-
to go to. You said it wasn't Mordenkainen. It was the other guy.
Uh-oh.
But as a player, if Strahd did that to Mordenkainen, then we ain't got no business going after him. Really, we just need to go. We just
Wait,
need to go do something else.
He threw Mordekainen off of into the water down in the
Exactly.
right.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Level
how we-
20 wizard.
How we getting him to fight? What? That's what I say too. Oh, I thought I had a nice image of Van Richten's tower.
Yeah,
Is it
that's
this one?
when I ran it. I cut that out because I was like, that doesn't make any sense.
Right? No, I know how he did it. Because I am the land. I guess I don't have a good picture of the tower.
Yeah, I thought you had the one with the wagon out front.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? Did I imagine it? Van Richten's tower. No.
No, because it was a giant ass wagon.
Well, it wasn't Van Richten's tower. It's what's his name's tower.
I deleted it, I guess.
Kazaa.
But I had a map. I have a map. This map. This one. Just so you guys remember the
Oh.
tower. Right, there's no line
I
of sight or
say I
nothing.
remember an image that had a wagon in front
Yeah,
of
the
it.
wagons.
Oh,
Big gypsy wagon in front of it.
We had a side view where we could see how tall it was,
Yeah.
and then we had this map too.
well, I
So
have
somebody
a
had to sneak up the
I
side.
have a black and
There.
white map. Is that the one I showed you guys? I thought that was a better one though. I have this one. Is that the one I showed
Yeah.
you?
Yep, it was that one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I had a cool one. Like, there's one from Banana Battle Maps or one of those guys. They have a good one, like animated.
You just said something reminded me I meant to tell you guys about, and I need to say it before I forget it. But I got a message today, private message from Bana UK or Banuk. as they
Yeah.
call
So
it,
did
you know?
everybody else. That is not him.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I just
Well, I
got one
figured that
say
out.
he got hacked, and so he might be back. Don't click on the link.
Yeah, he wanted me to
Click on the
download
link.
and try his game. Oh, I did. I went to the link and checked out all the bull crap, and I'm like, isn't Bana from England? And this all looks like a bunch of Chinese crap,
Yeah.
and
I was talking to him.
and it's
Can you go
so then I'm
now?
like,
I'm like,
search
wait.
it.
Can you go now? I just heard the accent, the wrong. It wasn't a UK accent. It
Yeah.
was a Discord type accent that I
Wow.
knew wasn't Banach. So
Well, I said, oh, hey, by the way, how did you and I meet? And he's like, I don't know. Yeah, okay.
see, bye.
I said, piss off.
I kind of when I got the message, I was like, yeah, I don't think he would have asked me like out of the blue.
Yeah.
All right, so this is where you got the suit of armor that no longer works. I think you guys got to get through the front door again, though, don't you? Do we know how?
I don't
Was
think
there-
we figured it out.
We
Yeah.
had to do the
Well,
dance.
Yeah, we got to dance, right?
Yeah.
Do the
Oh,
Oh
position.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
Because I remember somebody sneaking up the side. The
I
scaffold.
wonder who that could be.
One Grimfoot.
Which one of us would have climbed up the
Grimfoot,
side?
I think, was the one that was dancing. Because he's got quite, he can bust a move when he wants to, man.
Well, he's
Yeah.
got a
You
club
gotta,
foot.
That club foot.
Legit two
Yeah,
feet.
it's from clubbing all the time.
so you gotta put the left hand up and the left hand down, and then you gotta go sideways, and then left hand down
Do
again.
the hokey pokey.
So
Turn yourself around.
you gotta do it to the Revenge of the Nerds song, the electric. I don't know how it goes. Why do I get these errors? Asset update, system no reference exception, object reference not set to an instance of an object. At HMCGK. Panovo's player primer. A Quintinian female. So cache match, images, tower, door. Well, that's all what I open. Okay. And then the error. I don't know what it is. It's not terribly annoying at the moment, but it will be if it continues. So I blame it on.
So do we know where we're going now? Is this if this is not the mage tower we're supposed to go to? Where are we supposed to go to get this sword fixed?
I look around for some tracks.
That was the whole point of finding a mad mage was to get the sword fixed, and then we find him, and it's no, that's
Right.
not where you're supposed to go. So where are we supposed to go?
I
Everybody's
think it's
looking.
the Amber Temple.
Everybody
think
I
looks
think it was
over
the
at,
Amber. There was a forge at the Amber Temple or something. As I remember, something said about a special for or something about the Amber Temple. I
you
thought.
need a. You need
I don't know.
a crystal. You need a dust of ghouls, and
Which
you
we
need
got.
a bone that's not older than 24 hours old. And there is a ritual that you got to cast.
And we don't know the ritual.
Kazan does though. Kazan, no, it's in his. It's in his
I can
book.
make one up.
It's in his books.
Okay, well maybe Mordenkainen does. So if we can cure his mind and find everything we need, maybe
Oh,
he can help
Mordecai
us.
could easily fix that sword if he wasn't,
We have all the
Yeah.
parts, right?
Yeah, you have the. Well,
We
maybe
got the
not the
crystal, we got
bone.
the dust.
The
That's
So
bone.
if we went back to
the bone
Crest and
can't be
killed all
older
them
than.
freaks up there, will we have
Just wait
enough
for Grimtooth
experience
to
to
fall asleep and then harvest one
with
of
level
his
5?
shin bones.
I like it. Let's do it.
Wait, yeah, but you gotta fight the abbot, and the abbot is kind of weird. You're not. Remember, he's a celestial. You're like.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Oh, yeah.
It was a celestial. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, but
If we take one of his bones, then we could have a celestial bone in the sun sword.
It's got to be better, right, than a regular bone.
Just
Should
can't
be.
be older than 24 hours. That's the only rule.
Yeah, let's go bash his head in.
Oh,
Bash his head
yeah.
And then
Well,
go cure the guy that can cast the ritual. Wait, maybe you should do that.
we
first.
can't do that yet.
Are you guys camping in the
We
in
could
the wizard's tower
kidnap
here?
the abbot.
Kazan?
Yeah, we got to get back up to the top floor
Where
where
you
it's
guys were supposed
nice
to be
and neat and.
Esmeralda somewhere too, weren't you?
Not,
Where the hell did she go?
You guys went into the castle, and she's like, "I'm not going in there again."
Right. She was like, I'm
Yeah.
out.
She's like, "I'll meet you outside of Velaki."
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a what's the gypsies? Not gypsies. They don't call them gypsies in here. The Vistani.
Vistani.
There's a Vistani camp outside of Velaki. You think that's where she was referring to? I
Okay.
guess it's probably later in the evening, so you guys probably should maybe sleep here or sleep in your thing somewhere. The wagon's not here. Esmeralda's wagon's not here.
Sleep in a tiny hut
Yeah.
inside the tower.
There is a
Yeah, we got a
chance
stove
that
up there.
there is a chance
Oh,
that
yeah.
the namesake might be here. Who wants the honor of rolling percentile? Let's say there's a 20% chance that he's here.
Oh, I'll do it. Oh, never mind. Somebody did.
Mm.
There you go.
There you go.
He's
Javelda
there for
sees him.
Javelda. He's not there for the
Nice.
rest of us, just Javelda.
Just to see Javelda.
He's here to deliver his spellbook to me.
Javelda's like, oh, I just stepped in something. I think he was here earlier.
He missed the chamber pot. Damn it.
Was there anything in here that you guys could break? I mean, there's the horrible elevator with the
Is there another
stone
suit of armor?
columns. No.
Is it reformed back here?
Right? Did he
Fully
come back
healed?
and restore himself?
So what is it, the Iron Man or something? Does he like fly back? Oh,
Yeah,
they're
it's
clay
not right.
golems. That's what they were, clay golems. There's a weak floor. Just looking through here, I don't think there's anything animated armor. Severed head. Oh yeah, somebody's got a severed head, or they're still carrying, I'm sure.
Who's carrying the severed head?
I don't know.
Well, we're carrying the heads of the werewolves, but that's the only severed head I remember.
Yeah, I got those on my inventory.
Why are we carrying werewolf heads?
Severed head of a Vistani male has been embalmed with magical oils. I don't know what you guys did with it. You had a head. I think you got rid of it.
I don't think we brought it with us.
You
Yeah,
did,
I remember you
just left
telling
it
us
here.
about that.
All right, so there's
Yeah.
a head still here then. There's a severed head here.
Of a stunning head.
Embalmed with oils.
Yeah.
We could bring that back to the Stani camp. Maybe somebody will want to bury it.
So if I talk to it, does
A
it talk
lavender
back?
aroma emanates from the wooden chest, which is unlocked and safe to open. It contains a severed head of a Vistani. It says his name, but there's no name tag because you wouldn't have your name tag on your head. Maybe his cap has Yanni on it or something.
Yanni?
So
So if somebody finally cut
His
your head
cap.
off for all that shitty piano playing crap.
This would be a good time to speak with Dad.
If we long rest, I can swap it out.
Yeah, if we only had a cleric.
Yeah. Maybe if we took a 10-minute real break, we could take a long rest in the process. And
Do you guys need a long rest? Let's do a long rest
no, but I
before
could
the
really
long
use
break.
a 10-minute break so I could drain
No,
my
let's
bladder.
do the long rest first. That's what we're doing. We're doing the long rest first. All right, you guys level
All
up.
right.
You can't have your 10-minute break. No, I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding. I'm not kidding about the break though. We are going to take the 10-minute break. I'm kidding
Okay.
about the level up. You don't level up. I did give you a long rest. Oh, better before I forget though. Let's do the NEXP that's in there. Is there? Zombies and earth elementals. What? You guys already got those. Yep. I already awarded them. Sorry. Alright, we're going to take a 10-minute. Where is my timer? I'm going to start it over here. It is just over 10 minutes. And I'm going to put the slideshow on and we're going to be back. So if you're hanging out, you got 10 minutes to hang out and then we'll be back. So go get a drink. Hurry back. break is over. Well, mostly over. I still have this I might eat, but I don't know yet. So wafer one. What is Reese's? What is that? A bunny?
It's a Reese's egg.
Oh, those are good. Oh. What are you barking at? Tico?
I got some
I think he
butterscotch
was barking
jelly
at a Reese's.
pudding.
He wants some.
What? What are you barking at, you crazy? I got the other two dogs here too, but I got them upstairs, so they're being good. They're locked up. Stop with your chocolate payday. And your
Butterscotch pudding.
butterscotch pudding.
Mm-hmm.
And your sugar comatose that you're gonna cause just from osmosis watching it. I don't know.
Yummy.
I keep getting this stupid error. All right, so you guys get a long rest. You stay at Van. I don't know if you want to get back up the elevator and stay here, or just stay in the downstairs in the spell. I don't know. It's not too bad at the top of the tower. It's pretty livable, but getting up there through the elevator is like.
Yeah, too much of a pain in the ass.
It's just if you got to take a poop, you got to go back down, right?
Or just
Ah,
hang
but
your
there's
ass out the window.
Yeah. Well, that's how they
There's
do
an
it on
oven,
ships. They
right?
just shit off the side. That's how they did it.
There's an oven on the 4th floor, right? Or something like that? A stove? Like a
Was it? Was there?
wood
I think
stove
it
or
was.
something?
Unlike the levels below, this room shows signs of
Yeah,
recent
there's a stove.
habitation. Yeah, large iron stove with plenty of wood to feed it. Light enters through arrow slits as well as through dirt cake windows with broken shutters. A standing suit of armor, not. And a wooden chest, not. Old wooden rafters bend under the weight of the tower roof, which has somehow remained intact. Mounted in
So
the
Rost
rafters.
would have went up. Oh, sorry.
There's pulleys up there for the elevator.
Rost would have went up to the 4th floor then, if not for warmth, but at least so he can, you know, cook something.
Marmus man.
Prepare a decent meal.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there might even be like some leftover like herbs and stuff scattered about here because somebody's been staying here.
And we need to renovate this place.
Right, the tower. It needs a lot of work. Somebody.
Yeah.
There's some
That could be a
scaffolding.
nail?
You
priority.
already got some scaffolding set up though.
Right.
I mean, you don't know. You guys think you're getting out of Barovia, but I don't know. It's not like it's so good so far. You're like, if we're gonna have to move somewhere, this isn't too far from town.
Well, let's call that Plan B.
Plan C. A.
How are the schools?
There is a
Tax rate.
school in Valaki. It's at the orphanage. It's a pastry baking school. All right, so
By the ingredients.
really the next thing that I think you guys should go check out is the Order of the Silver Dragon, Argavargosholt, the mansion. It's only right here. It's only down the road. Was it
Well, if-
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 squares. So call it 16 divided by 4 is 4 miles. It's only 4 miles away.
All right, we go there.
See if you have any random encounters. Just during the day. And you
Did
guys-
we
Go ahead.
Sorry. Yeah, the this head. Did we speak to this head already? I feel like we
I thought we did too.
did.
Yeah, you guys. Oh, look at that. I like it. That is nice. And I can go like F5. It didn't work.
Well, that was
F5.
so cool, man.
F5. I
Yeah,
pushed
the
5,
map
not
selected.
F5. I pushed 5, not F5. That's why it didn't work. 90% of computer problems are user error. If you haven't figured that out yet, then you are the problem. Hi, welcome to IT. How can I help you? Yes. What did you break?
Turn it off and then turn it back on.
Have you restarted
yeah.
it?
If you've restarted it, then what were you doing before you restarted it? I was installing some stuff off the internet.
There was this cool link in an email I got.
I found a free copy of Microsoft Office. All I had to do was download it.
All right, so you guys, before you get here, it's not too long after you leave the tower that you guys have an encounter. And the encounter is with the flocks of the feathers. The what are the
Those
The
raven
were
things?
ravens?
yeah, what's the name of their keepers of the feather? The keepers of the
The
feather.
flock and feathers.
Yeah. So you get a
Corvid keepers.
raven that turns into a person, and he says "caca,"
He's naked.
Right. Where's your clothes?
Caw.
right? He's like, I got a feather.
Flasher.
He's got like a little feather loincloth on. That's what the feathers turn into. It's a loincloth. It's the only way we can keep it PG.
No nipples.
Don't want to get kicked off Twitch, right?
Plus, I'm still a little bruised from Mr. Manhattan and his super blue
Dr. Manhattan.
attitude.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can manipulate matter. You can't just manipulate some shorts. Come on, I don't need that
He just
junk
doesn't care.
swinging around. I mean, yeah, I know, but we do. The Watchers, it would not have ruined anything.
Valtrex, you know what the hell they're talking about?
Have pants on that guy.
Watchmen
Yeah,
Movie,
Watchmen. Yeah.
movie.
Oh.
I never was like, I never knew the comic books. I didn't know anybody in the thing, and I went to the movies, and I'm like, what is this?
Just a big blue schlong. on
It was the whole
screen.
movie was kind of whack to me. I didn't know nothing about none of the characters or anything.
That's
I
not
mean, I
Liam
think you-
McGregor movie. Or Liam Neeson.
No.
Taken?
Yeah.
Taken. All right, so this where Raven's like, caca. I had a plan with this guy. Now I don't remember what it was. Oh, news. Want to know if they can help you. That's what they want to know.
Yeah, put together the sword.
Or
Yeah.
go cure the
Uh,
crazy guy.
We'll have to.
How many
Take it-
experience points are each of you worth?
Can he? He's like, can I carry the sword in my Raven form?
Do you have a
No,
scroll of
prison
greater
time.
restoration?
He's like, do you want me to go find one?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yes.
Go fetch one.
Okay. It tells you he's gonna go ask. What was the old guy's name?
Strahd.
Go
No,
ask
not that
Strahd.
guy. The other old guy. The leader. There's two leaders, but the main leader in Blue Water Inn, he's the main leader. Donovan.
Erwin?
No. Erwin, nice, yes. I'd give you inspiration, but you already got it, so it doesn't really help. What else? Let's see. The Were Raven tells you that there was a bunch of Astani killed by a tiger.
What? Kind of tiger.
Like a
There's-
big, huge tiger. You know,
There's
like,
tigers here?
"Meow." Yeah, you guys
There
seen
are
one.
now.
You guys saw a tiger.
It was in the circus.
Oh, he was in the back of the wagon in Valaki.
Yeah. He got loose.
Whoa.
Wasn't that Van Richten's?
The
Tiger?
were-raven
Yeah.
doesn't think... Well, maybe the Vistani got in his cage, but probably got loose. No, they are all killed at the Vistani camp outside of Valaki.
What? That's where my girlfriend is.
Maybe she's dead, he says.
Do we need to go see what happened? Do
Oh,
they need
you know what I
help
need
still?
to do? Do you have a quest? Is that the question? Is that what you just asked? Did I hear that?
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
be back.
basically.
I gotta go run upstairs.
Look. Do they still need help? Or
The dead ones? No. The tiger is at large. They don't know where the tiger's at.
yeah, you already said it was large.
No, it is loose. It is. They didn't catch it. You could catch the tiger. They would be okay with that.
I hear they're
By his-
vulnerable
by
in
his
their
tail.
toes.
I mean, the were ravens are like, if we see a tiger, we just fly away. I mean, it's nice to be a bird sometimes. I was looking for a quest so I don't forget. And
Catch it by its tail, and if it hollers, let it go.
If he hollers, make him pay.
Is there? Did they make a quest for the Mad Mage? A Mad Mage of Mount Merita. Let's see.
Thought that was a different module, the Mad Mage.
Oh, you already have a quest. The Mad Mage of Mount
Yeah.
Merita.
I agree. We should go to the inn and go down to the Mad Mage.
You can grind out a few levels down there and come back.
Where you going?
The Mad Mage. Find
Yawning
Durnham.
portal, and then we'll use the
Oh,
entrance to go down.
there's an entrance at the bottom of Agarguskerfer's Go to Halt, because that's what we're jumping to right now. Unless you guys got anything else for this NPC. We're Raven. That's the only encounter you had on your 4-mile hike up to the
Get a
mansion.
restoration. Don't come back till you have it.
Yeah, he's looking for one. He's like flying over the road going, man, I hope one just lands in the road.
Roll
No,
D20.
I know where I can go look. I got an idea.
I'd buy a random magic item, but I don't think a greater restoration scroll is in the table B.
Yeah, there is actually. Not table
Is there?
B, but in Matakiri's, there's a slim chance that you might get one.
Yep.
But most likely, you'll get a heal potion, which you get to re-roll. It's just the odds.
I can change those odds if you want.
No, that's fine. The stretch of the old
Make it to where we always get
Slavelich
a
road
Make it
has.
very
Greater
rare,
restoration.
unique.
I'm
Change
reading.
it back.
Hello. The stretch of old Slavelich Road has multiple branches. One branch heads north, quickly turning into a dirt path that leads to Van Richten's Tower on Lake Baratok. One branch heads south, becoming Tuzlinska Pass as it winds through the lower mountains and clings to the side of Mount Gacus. And a third branch heads west towards the Wizards of the Winery. So this is kind of the cut in the Raven River crossroads. And it's probably not even the one that we want. Because you guys... where is the button I'm looking for? Huh. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
High
One of you
above
guys
the
roll that.
high above the river valley juts a quiet promontory upon which looms a sepulchral mansion. I got an error. Its turrets capped with fairy tale cones, its towers lined with sculpted battlements. A third of the structure has collapsed. Has part of the roof, but the rest appears intact. A dark octagonal tower rises above the surrounding architecture. Out of the fog comes a distant peal of thunder, quickly accompanied by howling of wolves in the woods below. But the house stands silent, seeming like the fossilized remains of some long dead thing smote upon the mountainside.
Smote upon the mountainside.
Smote upon.
Taken right out of Lord of the Rings. Smote his ruin on the mountainside.
Yeah, you gotta read it with a better accent than me. So, I added this. My
Very cool.
description is nice, but man, does the image give it a whole new feel, doesn't it?
Doesn't
See
look like it was smote though.
It does look smote somewhere. There's some smote. Come on. You can find smote somewhere in there. You like my birds over there flying in a circle? Just to give you some movement. I couldn't figure out how to, I wanted to like make them so you get like if you could flatten them out so they would just like just make that area, but I couldn't figure out how to twist it, so I just stuck them over there. I don't know if you
Well,
can twist it. Like
You have
bend it.
to make it a little bigger and then make a layer and only expose that one section of the layer so it'll fly through and then disappear. Fly through and disappear.
Yeah, I wasn't spending that much time. It didn't happen. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
For spend 2 hours on the image we look at for
right.
so many times. This will be quick and easy. I can fix this.
Oh, there's
Hour and a
another
half later.
image. We don't need that one.
Curie.
All right, so
How'd you
what
calculate
are
that?
you guys gonna do? You guys are like you come up this overgrown road that doesn't look like it's been traveled on like forever. Up to this keep that's kind of on the edge of this mountain side of the. Well, it's not way up in the mountains or anything, but it's kind of up a little bit. The fog makes it hard to see up here, right? You can make out the dragon from a distance. This one. Well, that's a pretty low chance. That's what I said. There's a chance, but not a lot. What do you guys want to do? You gonna go up there? What's happening? Do we have to get the map out? Is that what has to happen?
Ross has a magic item to redeem.
All right,
What?
sorry, I'm
Oh, sorry. I totally. Two of them. Marbania redeemed a custom reward for Ross, and Spencer redeemed a custom reward for Javelda. Nice.
Nice.
Pushing a healing. See, that's a pretty good chance you get to re-roll
Yeah.
that. Unless you
20%
want the
Right.
potion of healing.
calculated.
You can
No,
always
no,
re-roll
we
the
can.
potion of healing if you want it. The potion of
Oh, a
climbing
blowgun
you
need.
just get stuck with.
Excellent.
Is that the rule? You just get stuck with a potion of climbing.
That's what I rolled.
Nice.
Develop
That's
need to
so
change
weird
those
how I call
comments,
shit like
like-
that all the time, don't I?
1 out of 1.
I called. You should have been there when
What are
I
you
called
gonna
Barbania's crit with a double aught. That was amazing.
What are you gonna do with a blowgun needle with no blowgun?
I don't know, but I've got one now.
Fish? Use it as a fishing lure? I don't know. You know how
Plus
D&D
1
likes
fishing lure.
lots of fishing
Just hold it.
lures.
and then run up and stick
I
it.
mean,
Can
I
I
would
use
have-
it as a melee weapon?
I would hold on to it until I got to the auction house, and then I would put it up for sale.
It might come in handy with
You can only
being
sell them in packs of 5.
close quarters hand.
only
to
got
hand
Here's
one.
here's the other image that came with the module, the dragon.
That's cool.
Nice.
Pretty tall.
You can use
But
it
this
as a
is the
plus
this
one.
is I think this is the image that we need.
+1 tattoo needle.
I'm gonna put you guys like right over here. Loop. Let that load for you. We do have line of sight and lighting.
Mm.
I'm going to go look at the statue.
So, perched atop a 10-foot wide, 10-foot high cube of granite is a moss-covered statue of a dragon. Its wings tucked close to its body. The statue looks east towards the mansion. So it is facing, yeah, it's on that. You're looking at it right.
Can
Do,
you climb to the top of it?
I knew it was on stone, but I didn't take it for granted.
Right?
Oh my god!
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Is it
all the
a-
random magical items got used up. There's only 2. I'm cheap.
Can you climb up on top of that thing and look inside any of these windows? Are there what? There's got to be windows, right?
Creeper,
And now there's a
creeper.
potion of
Are you
climbing.
talking
so
in the look in the mansion windows? No, that thing's not that tall.
peeping Tom.
So, is there any secret compartments in the base, or
You start like checking it out, like
gems in the eyes,
searching
or scrolls of
the
great restoration?
when you start checking it out, you notice
one of
the dragon's features. When you get a little bit closer, you start to see that it's. Do you know anything about dragons? Is your character like a dragon expert or
I know
anything?
about the Fey dragons. Yes. And as a druid, we have one course in dragons that we have to take.
You took a class in dragon, like. Your
Remedial
character would
dragon
identify what type of dragon this is, like kind of like
Final exam, did you see the shadow of
like
the dragon's head, and you had to identify what dragon it is. by
It's a
the
marble
shape of the
dragon.
horn.
it's a history, right?
Yeah.
It's in history, right? I took a
Marble
dragon class in my history, so I think it's a DC 15 to tell what kind of dragon this is. History. I think that's fair. Like you took the right class. It's like totally random roll out of. Nice.
There's
It's
a
a
20
silver dragon. You had to use a good roll for that, right? To know that it was a silver dragon from
That statue's made
the
out of
order of
silver.
the silver dragon that's supposed to live here. Just say.
Great for those werewolves.
The silver dragon does look like it is of a noble bearing. It's spiny, frill, cracked, and broken in many places. The statue is really only like 10 feet tall, but looks much more taller on the granite block.
Yeah.
You can tell that it's it might. You think it might have some kind of like mouth opening? We can open its mouth, like, but you can't.
Okay.
I think it might be broken. You're not sure.
So I'll climb up there and check it out.
You gonna move his jaw like he's talking?
Grimfoot.
Yes.
What Mage Hand is for?
I mean, Rokenya, she's knowledgeable, but she's not very like arcanic, right? She doesn't know a lot of arcane stuff. Maybe a little bit. But she definitely thinks this is like got some kind of magical like something going on to it. Like
I go take a look at it.
So I'll drop down.
Talk to it. See if it talks back.
you gotta boost up Javelda though.
You're not a very
Hand her the
good-looking
potion of
silver
hit climbing.
dragon.
Search and destroy. Just
Just pour it on her head. I'm not boosting you
taking
up.
her,
Pour the potion of climbing on her head.
taking a break.
Grimtooth,
Sitting on
careful
the
with that
steps.
hand. A little to the left, a little to
What
the
are you
left.
sitting on the steps over there? Let's see if the
Yeah,
steps
he's
like animated.
Taking
or
a
anything.
break.
Flagstone steps flanked by stone railings climb to the landing in the front of a pair of tall wooden doors with rusted iron bands and knockers
Ooh, it's got
shaped
knots.
like small dragons. So they're like little dragons. Carved into the lintel above the
knockers.
entrance is the word Argavergestalt. Argavergestalt.
Argenvost.
I can just. All right, I arcana'd the dragon. Did I learn anything?
Are you up like somebody boosting you
Yeah.
up? Are you looking?
Yeah.
So you get boosted up just as Search and Destroy's like hopping off at the steps, and he like sits down on the step, and it goes clunk, and the dragon's mouth goes. It goes. As you can tell, the magic of this thing breathing a cone of ice and hail out of its mouth is deteriorated and doesn't work.
Javelta looks disappointed.
And
would've
Search
been
and
so
Destroy's like, wow, there was a pressure plate right here.
Oops.
Oops.
Must have sat on the wrong one.
Whoopsie.
One of these steps.
He
is a
climbs the
pressure
steps or sets footing on the landing. The dragon statue opens its mouth and exhales a 60-foot cone of harmless cold air. So it's like right in your face.
It's refrigeration.
Right? Yeah.
Nice.
Brr.
Getting a little hot here, man. Heck yeah. Let's just sit on there and get the constant cool breeze.
Grimfoot, you have a special role from the chat.
Custom
What?
reward.
I don't know. That's Engorgio trying to pull some nasty shit, I think.
From your favorite guy.
Oh,
The
it was a
Engorgeous one.
disadvantage. Sorry.
Oh,
I was looking at
A
Chatty,
custom
who's not getting
reward.
it right. Chatty's not working right. I gotta have to.
Grimfoot bitch ass.
Yeah, you
It's
got a
Mr.
disadvantage.
Bitch ass you.
All right, so you guys go up to these wooden doors, right? Brass knockers that look like little dragons. Huh?
Okay, I have click disadvantage, so if I forget about it, whatever my next roll is.
You don't think you're gonna set the trap off anymore?
Speak Argenvinholst and enter.
You have to say it correctly.
Big bitch ass and enter.
Argenvergestalt.
Speak it
How
the
do
way
you
Drake
say
says
it? How do you say it correctly, Greg?
Just, I don't have to say it correctly. You guys have to say it correctly. Just to be clear here.
Argenvostolt.
I think that's the best we heard it so far.
Argenvostolt.
It's definitely,
Argenvostolt.
it definitely has a Barovian sound to it, doesn't it? Are you guys going in? Who's opening the doors? What's happening?
Argenvostolt. Pirate dragon.
Can use the.
Pair of tall
knockers.
wooden doors.
Has anybody used the knockers? I'll rap 3 times.
Got my own, thank you very much.
It doesn't appear that anyone is going to open the doors from the inside. You wait a moment.
Well, then.
You
do
don't
they
hear
open
anyone
from the
go,
outside?
yes.
So check to see if they're unlocked and push them open
You
if they open.
grab one of the dragons by his knocker and you give it a good twist,
Sure.
and the door goes clunk and is sticky, but you kind of give it a little, and it opens up and it goes, and it opens
He's
into
gonna
a dark foyer.
poke his head in and
This
say,
room
"Hello,
feels
anybody home?"
the room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up. Here, let's open the door. Did that work? Are you guys looking in? Can you?
Mhm.
What?
Yeah.
You can
No.
see?
No, because I don't have a torch lit.
Oh.
I've only got 2 left.
Okay, I see
Oh.
how it is. Those that have dark vision can see in, but those that don't can't see shit. All right, then.
Yeah.
We are
I'm gonna
surrounded
light
by
this
forest.
torch.
Well, you playing humans, you know what I mean? It was
I
was
can
all
see the
fun and
torch
games
anytime you
until
want.
Fantasy Grounds Unity, and then they got light.
I can
and now-
see 10 feet.
I'm not a human, though.
You know how many times we cheated at D&D before lighting?
Right.
You
Yep.
not in line of sight. You know how many times we cheated? Do you not? I could see what was happening
Hey,
in the room.
Grimtooth, I'm gonna cast a spell on you. There, now you have dark vision.
Nice.
Nice.
How did you do that? Where'd you get that from?
I've had
And
that for a
it's-
while. I just like watching you stumble around in the dark.
Oh,
It's fun.
you little bitch. You wait till the next pictures I draw of you. But thank you anyway.
The dark vision.
This room feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leads up to stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches. A tall, a faded tapestry depicting a nobleman in silver armor hangs from an iron rod above the staircase landing. 6 sets of double doors lead from this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust and its pedestal have been knocked over, and their shattered remains lie strewn across the mosaic floor. 2 chandeliers of wrought iron hang from the ceiling like monstrous black spiders.
Can we tell what they're connected to the ceiling by?
The chandeliers?
Yes.
Chains.
Typically, they would have to be lowered to light and then rose back up once the
Yeah, they're
candles.
they're
would be lit.
chains. They're black iron chain links, chains.
On like a
And,
pulley system connected to the wall somewhere. Where we
Yeah,
could
so you
lower
guys
them?
are as you're looking around here, you feel like a cold air whoosh through the room, and you all see a shadow move into the room, but it's got big, huge wings. The shadow does, and it quickly moves across the room and disappears. You hear a soft, bestial hiss in the darkness.
What direction did it go to?
Everybody
Everything
thinks it went.
east.
Everybody thinks it went into a different direction. They all saw it, but a different direction. Some think it went up, some think it went down.
I want to check out these busts.
They're handsome men.
This was a bathhouse, wasn't it?
No, no plaque that says, this is
Sir
Handsome Harry Hooligan.
Sir
Organ
Galliad. Yeah, there might be 1 or 2 that have a name or something. They definitely look like knights, right? They definitely
Archie.
have that Sir Brave Sir
Archie.
Robin, you know.
Archie
But-
Archinvol's hold.
At least in this section, they don't have any names spelled out. So, but I think they would have a name or two that we'll come across later. Because
I open the doors, look in here.
you get a good look at all these guys. You know what they look like. You look in this room. Let's see what this room is. This wooden paneled den has been ransacked. Its furnishing tossed about. A cold, dark hearth dominates the west wall between two narrow windows. Standing upright against the north wall is a sarcophagus made of black wood with a queen's effigy carved into its lid. Effigy. 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 You know.
I don't like sarcophaguses that stand.
Close the door on the two of them.
You close it. And just keep going. This isn't the.
Hold it shut.
Do the doors lock?
These aren't the drawers we're looking for.
Go ahead and put the candle back. Go ahead. I know I said. Forget what I said. Put the candle back.
Grimfoot, let's go see what's in here.
Do the doors lock?
I want to know what's in here.
They're like little bifold doors. Yeah, there's like a little. I mean, they latch, but not lock. You can unlock it from both sides. It used to be a den, so it's not like. Wait, you guys went through that door? All right, hold on. I
Yeah.
think we got lock tokens now. Make sure you guys are totally spread apart.
Perfect.
Who's pulling the whelps? Let's see. This is a parlor. So, tattered velvet drapes cover the tall, slender windows that encircle this parlor. The furnishings are covered with dust and cobwebs and lie in disarray. A damaged brass chandelier hangs from the ceiling, which is covered with a faded mural that depicts metallic dragons and colorful birds flying beneath white clouds. Aww. Do we have any sounds? No. No sounds.
Somebody
Should have had one. with
ransacked this place.
Bird should have triggered.
Yeah.
Birds does not trigger. Only the singular of it. It did work. I don't know. Why didn't it trigger? Do the whole thing again. Well, that time it did. Maybe it was just stuck. It was just stuck.
There's nothing in this room.
You think you could use
Search
like, you think you could use like a board, Real Kenya, and you could like wedge this door shut if you want, like from the outside? There's a board like over there by the front door you saw. Like right inside the door there was a board. You could grab it. Lock the door from the outside.
Very subtle. The paladin
I mean,
in the room and
Like Javelda and Rost are like watching you like, what the hell? The tokens don't need to be
Faster,
locked. There's
faster.
no monster in that room. Sorry.
Yeah, but if one comes get them, both the tanks are locked out now.
did you
Right.
use your divine sense on the sarcophagus?
Hell no.
You gotta open it first, so you
Right.
can see it.
We ain't
then
opening it.
it'll work.
Not opening it.
Yeah, and you don't mess with the dead.
We search this room, see if there's anything in here. Should we open this door? Gripfoot? See
I'm
what's
gonna see if the sarcophagus is unlocked.
Go look at the sarcophagus. Like, wait a second. This isn't a sarcophagus. I mean, it looks like a sarcophagus, but you move it around a little and you like kind of open the lid and you're like, holy crap! It's a wine storage. It's for wine storage. It's a wine cabinet. It's got like places for wine bottles.
But there's no champagne to do the stomp in here.
De la stomp. No, everything's like
De la
smashed.
stomp.
Those doors lead to the outside.
Does it have
The backyard.
great purple grape mash or
You smell it. No, you don't think it's either one of those.
Red Dragon Crush?
I think it's.
There's
you think it
nothing
might-
in it. It just looks like it could hold wine.
Yeah, it looks like it was turned into a wine storage, to a wine cabinet. The wine, you can see broken wine glasses and decanters, and it's all been smashed though.
Sir Chen, do you have some sort of hollow spell or holy water you can cleanse what's inside that sarcophagus? We want to make sure it doesn't attack us.
Nope. Don't have it.
The wine ghosts.
I can.
There's spirits in there.
Spirits in there. Oh,
I can cast
Oh,
divine sense on the spirits.
So you like
Oh my god.
when you cast divine sense on the spirits, you detect that they are not undead. And since you can't see them, you can't use that spell. Sorry,
oh.
they're
That other door leads to the outside, the
they're
backyard.
invisible spirits.
I'm gonna knock on these barrels. Are they hollow? Empty?
Are the doors unlocked?
Yeah.
Now we need to lock the tokens. Meaning that because the door was able to be opened by the player, doesn't mean that the door was locked by the DM, because you can't pre-lock them if you make a module. So before you
Was it
open a
supposed to be
door,
locked?
you're supposed to roleplay it.
Oh, okay.
You
I just
should
locked
say,
my doors. I didn't hear it. Like,
right,
Oh, not
but
that
I
one.
didn't go through the whole thing and lock every single door, because I got good players that know the roleplay to open the door before they open it.
Yeah, you thought you
Do
had
you though?
that's
Do
where
you, though?
went to thinking again.
Do you though, right?
So was this
So-
door locked?
With that being said, no, the door is not locked. Let me open it for you.
Oh, Grimfoot's got disadvantage too.
Yeah,
Pick
so
in
I
the chat.
disadvantagedly opened the damn door.
Well, I don't know. I didn't look at the door yet.
So can I disadvantagedly knock
Alright,
on the barrels now?
Before you open this door, though, we have a little issue that takes place.
Uh-oh.
Um,
See, I was peeking through here, but then I felt kind of like I was a creeper.
in this room.
So
So before you guys all leave this room, you're still in here. Kenya, where are you at? How do you get way down there? And through those doors are open, but you guys are still over in this room checking this room out. I think Grim was outside though. I'll move you guys back a little bit. All right, so
I was in there. We were all in here. Somebody was standing in there, though.
no.
Oh, me and Search and Destroy were standing in there.
When you guys are leaving this
Okay, got you.
room, a couple of you have left. Search and Destroy, and I think Rokenya were still in there. And the fireplace ignites.
Oh,
You think it's due to spirits? No. A fire erupts in the dead hearth and assumes a draconic form. It hisses, crackles, and unfurls its smoky wings. It's like it comes billowing out of the hearth, like you can hear it popping, and its wings are stretching out. What do you do? Rokenya, you look
Zelda.
over, you're like, You yell for
Javelda.
Javelda?
yeah.
I'm gonna move back.
Some kind of
Away from
magic
it.
in here. definitely back up from the fireplace.
All right. Well, it says we gotta do this. We gotta do that.
Oh, so I had offsetting. I had disadvantage on my. I was like, I've never rolled that low. Thanks, Ingorgio.
Oh yeah, because your advantage offset it.
What is this? The Mad Mage is still in there? He's hiding out on the combat tracker. All right. So Javaldana. Well, I guess you could probably see kind of sort of what's happening.
I'm
Through
yelling.
the cracked door, you can see this dragon forming in front of Search and Destroy. You see him like leaning back, like like you could the heat from it, thinking maybe.
You can see it glowing off my armor.
In the fireplace. We can't hear you.
You're on mute.
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Weird. Can I see anything other than the fire from where I'm at? I'll move up to there.
You can see the dragon that's forming in the fireplace. Clearly from where you were before. You can see it even better now as it's starting to fill like the front of the hearth. The smoke's billowing. It's starting to like form, right? It looks like it's forming into fire though.
Okay, well, I want to attack it with Toll the Dead. Can I target it with Toll the Dead?
Roll to hit. Just roll in the chat.
It's a saving throw.
Roll a saving throw? No.
Have
No,
it
you
make a
can't.
wisdom saving throw.
It doesn't have it. It can't affect it like that.
Okay, I'll do. I mean that was the spell I would have tried. So if I can't cast it, I mean I can try Chill Touch, but
Is it like a range to hit? Yeah, you could hit it with.
does a 23 hit?
Yes. When you hit it, it has 1 hit point. It explodes and fills the room with fire, setting fire to dry furnishings. Each creature in the room must make a dexterity saving throw or take some fire damage.
You just made a fireball.
Right. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You asked me to cast Fireball.
It's the 3 of you, right? One.
What are you guys doing in
no.
there?
I think you're gonna
Come
get
on
a
in.
little. I think you're gonna get a little out there in the.
Fireball usually says it goes around corners, yeah.
Out there in the hallway. Wait, I don't want.
You're targeting from me.
I know. I don't want you as my target. How do I clear targets?
Nobody wants Javelda as their target.
Sit
Can I just select the 3 of you and drop a from an NPC sheet, or does he have to be in the combat tracker?
Well, there's
You
at
have to
least
be in the
4.
combat tracker.
All right, that's kind of okay. Drop him in the combat tracker. Do it the right way. There's no shortcut. You can't do a shortcut. All right, so it's this guy. This guy's turn. I'm going to target you. Control. I know how to use fantasy grounds. Just leave me alone. I'll figure it out. I want this guy. I want this guy. And I want that guy to roll that.
Not Grim?
Grim's in there?
He's right in front of me.
Yeah, Grimfoot. And if Ross is close enough, he goes around corners.
No, it's just in the room. Inside that room.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Grimfoot's there.
Grim's in the room.
I see him over here.
Oh, weird. I see
Oh
him in
well
the room.
then, okay. Hey,
You
Well,
disappeared.
was he in the room?
Yeah.
yes, I was.
Apparent-
Okay.
That's weird because you.
I'll just drop it on you separate.
Uh,
Oh, let me do damage for the rest of you. A little bit of fire damage. 20 points. Ouch. 10 if you made it. Dexterity saving throw. Grimfoot Thundersong. You failed it, so give yourself 20 points of damage. Unless you want me to re-roll.
Do
you want me to re-roll it?
Well, I've got
5,
some kind of danger
4.
sense.
Okay, you knew it was coming. Did that help you?
Yeah, so I should have had. So what?
Advantage?
It's just advantage on it. Well, hell, I
Mhm.
already had advantage. Okay, I'm gonna take my inspiration back, and no, just give me the 20 points of damage. That's fine.
Okay, there you go. You
All right.
just change
Yeah.
it on your sheet.
Got it.
And Ross, you're the only one that was out in the hallway. I'll give you that. You were over here. You're like,
Did we not have any 10 hit points?
Sweet.
apparently somebody failed to do their job.
Yeah, I forgot.
Now would be a good time,
Okay.
though. Now you would have 10 hit points. You could do it now. After.
I did. I had five extra hit points.
Did you?
Oh, that's the aid.
That's
You had
aid,
that,
yeah.
but then I also do have a temporary hit point thing.
Oh.
That.
Okay. That was the
Thank you, Val. I
initiative. That
forgot.
was the. Did it get put in the party sheet? This encounter? We got to put it in the party sheet. There it is. It's in there. Quarter CR. 50 XP, baby.
A lot of damage for a quarter CR.
It's just a
Yeah, right?
booby
Holy
trap.
It
cow.
is. Yeah.
It's just a hazard. Living fire.
10. Sorry, I forgot to shape that fireball.
If you didn't attack it, it would have
Did you
given
do
you
that?
some clues, but you did. You attacked it, so.
You did this to me.
So there's no clues inside the fireplace?
You like it.
Yeah, the dragon was writing something before he died.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
what
that's
was he
beside
writing?
the point.
He's like,
Probably writing in a draconic, and I can't see it.
my knights have.
Blah.
He
He
wrote.
must have died while writing it.
Yeah.
Why would he write?
Ah.
Perhaps
The
he was
British sense of
dictating.
humor. I
Dictating.
swear. I swear.
Oh, I do speak draconic.
Oh. It was in Mandarin, though. He's.
He don't speak Mandarin.
Oh,
Hey, the next time we run into one of these things, let's not. kill
F5,
it.
baby. Well, that was weird. We're not in combat anymore. Menu, look, initiative. Clear all initiatives. Unlock tokens. Accept all. All right, let's go over
Look
to
over
this
there,
other room
Grimfoot.
with the barrels.
There. Now I remember to give you guys hit points.
5 barrels lie in wooden
so-
braces along the walls of this dark, moldy storage room. Hiding behind the barrels is a person.
Ah.
Where's he at? Is he
Oh
on
my
there?
God! You scared the hell out of me.
He's right there. Can you see him?
Yeah. He just threw a bunch of arrows at me. That wasn't
Yeah, I
very
got
nice.
error too.
I didn't get any.
I've
No.
been getting them all night.
Yeah.
Asset update.
Oh.
Object
I
reference
got
not set to an instance of an object.
Where'd he go?
He's right there. Sorry. I put him in the combat tracker. He's hiding. He's back over here. He's like crouched
There
down.
he is.
What are you doing in there? I see you.
He's like, he peeks his head up. He's like, I'm hiding.
Okay then. He's just hiding in there. No
Hiding
big
from
deal.
what?
I
Yeah,
don't
who
know.
are you?
What are you hiding from in there? Anyway.
The door is
I
closed.
was-
It's funny.
So, did you drink all the wine out of these barrels?
He's like, I'm wounded. I've been here for I don't know how long. I'm hiding from whatever's attacking the blights or whatever they are.
Are you gonna stick me with that pointy thing you're holding?
Does he have a pointy thing?
Well, he
What's he
doesn't
got?
here. This looks like a
Hold on.
looks
I
like
don't
a
have
pole arm of some kind that he's holding up. Oh, it's a shield and a sword. I think he's got in his hand.
He's got a
I
a
can't
longbow. It's his longbow, and then he's got
Oh,
a short.
okay.
He's got a short sword. He doesn't have it drawn though.
I could get you some help for that. Hey, Rost.
He's like, why would you help me? Who are you?
Medic.
You do notice that he is a dusk elf.
I thought that one guy that looks like you said he killed all of you. That rotten piece of shit. What's his name? Ravening.
He says
Something like that.
he says in a nasty tone, Rahadin.
Yeah, that bastard. Me and him's got a date.
Yes, he killed my wife.
Maybe that's who he's hiding from.
Prison date. It's a prison date.
Yeah, alright, I'm here. You want me to go find Cleric?
No, can't you help this guy out?
Oh, yeah, I could check. Here. Let me see, what's the problem? I want to check this guy out. See if he's actually hurt. How bad?
He turns his head and coughs.
What did it?
He says his name is
Oh, yeah. You're a
Savid.
goner.
Savid.
Sabbath, like David.
Yeah, like David, but with an S.
Savid. Sabbath. Savid.
He said he was, he's wounded. He's only got 4 hit points. Out of
5.
5. No, out of 4. That's the NPC sheet.
He's not wounded at all.
Out of 3d8
You
plus
seem
3, so whatever. So out of 20 or so, he's not totally dead, but you could turn him and it would kill him if he was undead for sure. That's MBCR. But he says that he was looking for this missing Vistani girl named Arabelle when a wandering mob of needle blights accosted him, and he was forced to take refuge in this mansion.
Wait, how long have you been here?
In the mansion?
Yeah.
It's like a week? He thinks. He's like, I don't know. I was unconscious
Yeah.
for a lot of it.
Yeah,
Well,
we
you should
killed
head
her.
back, because we already found that girl.
Yeah, we found her.
He's like,
We killed
I'm-
all them needle blights.
I'm still wounded.
Yeah, alright, well, come here. And, I'll cast Cure
Well-
Wounds on him.
Put a band-aid.
Rub some
Give him a
salt on it.
Band-Aid.
He tells you that
Give him a potion
the
of climbing. There you go.
climb up to
potion
the
of
top of the
healing.
mansion. He
It'll have
tells
a
you that
placebo effect.
that he's very old, and that he likes it when people touch him.
All right, now I'm creeped out.
Right.
He's like,
You know what? We'll just mosey on this way. All right.
do you like popsicles?
Uh,
Do you like movies about gladiators?
He tells you.
Ever seen
He
a
tells
grown
you
man
that
naked?
he's learned a little bit in his time about this place that you're in. Since you have given him some attention, he wishes to tell you a few things.
Spit it out.
If
He
a
says,
dragon
well,
appears, don't kill it.
he says the Vistani and the Dusk Elves, we really avoid this mansion because it's haunted.
Obviously.
It's a haunted mansion.
the haunted is it?
It's haunted by a dragon ghost.
He just blew up all over us.
He says
Crazy.
the dragon that was always in human guise, but he led a group of knights called the Order of the Silver Dragon. And they also gave shelter to refugees who came to the valley to escape Strahd's army. But Strahd came here and slew the dragon and destroyed the order and sacked everything. You know, Strahd. He's a dick.
Was he a vampire at that time?
No.
That was before he was turned.
Yeah. He was even powerful before he was a vampire, so imagine how powerful he is now.
Was he ever an elf guys or Goliath guys?
No, he only liked human guys. He was only in human guys.
Well, I'm not.
Just
got
to be
that
clear.
worry about that.
when Valtryek stops choking on his candy.
I was laughing so hard. I was like, I gotta turn my camera off for a second. Oh my gosh.
So I didn't really tell you guys anything you didn't really know already, right? I mean, clarified a
dick.
little?
We didn't know that the castle is haunted, right?
Or
But,
that the dragon was always in human guys?
Since you guys are so into the wine and stuff, the wine in the barrels have long turned into vinegar or evaporate or whatever. But there's a name on the side of the winery. It's the Wizards of the Wines. And guess what kind of wine this was?
Champagne de la Stomp.
Dragonberry.
Champagne de la Stomp. Exactly. You guys know that's the very rare. It hasn't been around in a long time. And there's a secret door right there. Right there. He's like, ha ha! And he runs away.
You mean it just goes into the other
I'm
room?
telling
Okay.
on you. No, I'm kidding.
What about this door? Is it unlocked and open?
Do you guys want this guy? Do you guys want to be in charge of this guy? He'll go with you if somebody wants to run him.
Got
Just
4
saying.
hit points, right?
No, you just healed him. He's got more than that.
Oh,
He's up
You
to
got
like
3d8
15.
plus 4.
Yeah,
I'd say at the
Or
very
3d8
least,
plus 2.
he's
make
maxed
him
out
go
at
to-
his 15.
we can make him go into every room before us and see if something happens.
He's
He
I
has
the-
leather.
think that's what we did in Veneric's campaign.
He's got leather.
Use him as the
He's got a longbow, a
Sounds
short
good to
sword.
me.
trap
Takes 2
trigger.
attacks. 15 hit points, baby.
Call him Trigger.
Who wants him on their pet sheet? Pet sheet. I hear
Roll for
search
it.
and destroy all talking about it, like, oh, all this juice. That's all I hear is your mouth running. So guess who's getting it? I mean,
Oh.
doesn't it only seem fair, right? That
Swarm of Ravens is still on there.
yeah, you don't have those anymore. We'll just. How do you delete them?
I don't know.
Unlock the character. sheet.
Oh yeah,
there
that's
it
the
is.
thing you got. Oh, yeah, I got it. All right, we'll
right.
delete that, and we'll put this guy on your pet sheet. Ooh, I just got an error right when I did that. And then we'll
Yeah.
put him in the. Whoops, hold up. I didn't mean to give you a copy of him. Hold on, I screwed that up. Unlock, delete one. Close this guy. Take the guy out of the combat tracker. Because we don't want two of them. And then put this one in. There we go. Why is he unidentified? There we go. You got him? You see him? You're in charge.
I don't.
Oh, we'll put
I
him on
click
the.
on it.
Here, we'll put
Says
him right.
unidentified.
We'll put him right
and
next
there's
to you.
nothing.
There you go.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything on his character sheet. I
The
click
one on
it,
the
it says
combat tracker?
unidentified. No, the one on my pets.
Legacy record, not identified.
Close your character sheet and open it again.
Nope, still the same.
There could be
Oh,
bugs with pets with the new update.
yeah, let me try you one other thing. Delete him. Make sure he's out of the combat. Wow. That's weird. So he runs away.
He vanishes in thin air.
he's like,
That's
thanks. He's like, thanks for the help, but no, I'm out of here. And he just leaves. There you go. We
Where'd that
fixed it.
fucker go?
Sorry. It wasn't working. You got everything you needed. On to the next room. Where are we going next? This one?
Into the dining room.
Yeah.
This one? Oh, that's right. You already
Right.
peeked in here. All right. A 20-foot long table with sculpted dragons for legs stands in the center of this hall. The chairs that surround the table have backs carved to resemble folded dragon wings, and several of the chairs have been overturned or smashed to pieces. Suspended above the table is a crystal chandelier that glows with a soft white light. Standing in window alcoves are two life-size statues depicting knights with dragon-winged helms and shields. Rainwater trickles through cracks in the ceiling, flowing down the west wall and adding to a large puddle on the floor. 5 sets of wooden doors lead into this hall. The doors in the northeast corner hang open, the ones you came in. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes
Wait a
cracked and
minute. I
broken.
think you're reading the wrong description.
No, I'm not. I'm dining
No,
hall.
you're just in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong room. Yeah.
Don't interrupt
Oh.
me. User error is 90% a problem.
Correct. Five sets of doors.
5 sets of wooden doors lead into this
20-foot
hall.
long
The
table.
doors in the northeast corner hang open. A pair of leaded glass doors, their panes cracked and broken, stand open between panels of stained glass set into the east wall. Oh. The panels depict silver dragons in flight. Beyond the glass doors lies a dark, misty room that appears to be a chapel. So, yeah, the light spell on the chandelier appears to be
Going to the
continual
chapel,
light.
and we're gonna get married.
Can we take the chandelier with us?
Right? It's pretty
Like
big.
Grimfoot will have light.
It's pretty big. It's about 5 foot in diameter. It's
How
I got
about
my lantern. Oh, now I gotta pop up. What the hell?
a nice description of the room. Too bad there's nothing going on in it. You guys want to
What
go
are
to
the
the north
statues?
room or go into the chapel? The north is, you think, is a kitchen. I guess the chapel is what it is. Let's see what's in here.
Yeah. I'd search and destroy.
The Chapel of Death. Okay, cool. How far are you guys going in?
up to this altar with the two candle stands? Err.
Let's see. Cracked wooden pillars support a wooden U-shaped balcony that overhangs the stone-walled chapel. Narrow archways lead to spiral staircases that curl up to the balcony, and the door set into the north wall has a wooden beam barring it. Door to the north wall? What you talking about? Oh, that one. Oh, look, that one right there. There's a bar right on it. It's already drawn on there. At the east end of the chapel rests a stone altar flanked by iron candelabras. The altar is carved with a rising sun bas-relief. Tall arching windows set with panels of stained glass decorate the walls behind the altar. One of the windows has been shattered, covering the chapel floor with shards of colored glass and allowing thick fog to enter and fill the room. I'm gonna back you up to about here, and you two. I'm gonna put you guys in squares. I'll put you just coming in the door. As the fog kind of clears, as you, Grimfoot and Search and Destroy you see 3 armored corpses laying on the ground in front of the altar. And they start moving.
Uh-oh. We're gonna need Ross's aura. His statue aura.
There you go.
I just read through here, see if I need to worry about any of this other words. Not currently, as you guys see this one get up, dragging his longsword with him, and he looks at you guys and he says, "You all will perish as we seek our vengeance upon thee."
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
I don't
This
see
guy
him.
really gets
Oh,
around.
there he is.
It's not him though. It's a different guy. It's his
They
brother,
must have spoken to him in the afterlife.
It's his brother.
and he steps around the corner with his longsword and starts swinging at you, Grimfoot.
I don't think Ross aura works until we move or something.
To what works?
His
What?
aura of protection of good and evil.
These
Or
guys are
mine.
good. What does it do?
If they're undead, they should
Yeah,
have
it says
disadvantage.
disadvantage right on it. It says it right on him.
Does it?
Let's see. He's got holy crap. Longsword or a vengeful glare. No, I think he would just come swinging his longsword currently. Wait, can he do that? And? No. Longsword multi-attack. 2 longsword swings. Where are we? What's happening?
Ain't pretty agile for a dead guy.
All right. Disadvantage. Still a hit. Doing some.
But not a crit.
Wait,
Yeah.
what is this? I keep getting this error.
Yeah, I got it too. I just every now and then I close it and it comes
Yeah.
back.
There's no way you talk about your wife.
Well, you know.
Hold
Took
on,
her
I
to the
need to.
hospital
I
this
need to
week.
read this
She
real
stayed
quick.
overnight and ended up coming back anyway.
Ooh, that's not good. Okay. So he hits you and I'm gonna put that on myself and then I do that. As he does 30 points of damage to you. And he says, "My vengeance is upon thee." And he swings his longsword again.
Did he have surprise or what's the deal? Or he just rolled better enough?
Uh-oh. He totally, like, gets his sword caught in your intestines or something and fumbles. It's all tangled around his sword. He's like, you're like, stuff it back in you. All right, Rokenya.
We'll move this 10 feet.
What is my...
So she can get
Sit.
a clear shot. And then she's going to...
I think he should be there.
use her bonus
Also, I want to point
action.
out that one and that one. That are prone. Sorry.
Yeah, I thought I had something like that, Drake. I've got this Stone's Endurance. I want to reduce some of that damage you just did on me. At 34.
That would help.
Yeah, it's roll a d12, add my Constitution modifier.
Wait,
which
is it
is
something you
2.
can do like whenever or as soon as you take the
Yeah.
damage?
Now you can focus yourself. I think you just do it once and then
It's a
a
reaction.
long rest.
To
It's
taking
reaction.
damage.
Reaction? Okay.
You can focus yourself to occasionally shrug off when you take damage. You can
Yeah, I
use
know
your
what it
reaction
is.
to roll a d12. Yeah. So, what is Stone's Endurance? I think I actually have a skill set up for that. I do. So I can fix it. Oh,
That's
I
where
already
Kenya
fixed it.
shooting with her longbow, and that's not good. A 3? Come on. Well, at least you're, you saw where that arrow went. That one's better. Good thing you didn't use your inspiration on that one.
I did on the first one, yeah.
I know. That's why I said. Sticks into him.
I'm
He doesn't really flinch that much. Hookah.
Who that?
Hookah booka. Whoa, that was a lot of dice. He seemed to resist some of it. Probably the psychic. Maybe
Alright,
the
so a couple
necrotic.
arrows later. So the first arrow goes and hits Vengeful Gate.
Grimfoot.
Second one sinks into it.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action rage. Yeah, definitely.
I can see that. I can see that. Mhm.
And I'll just start with this guy.
Ooh. Juicy hit.
And there's another error. And that's me.
Okay. Well, this guy's gonna get up. He looks a little swollen. But, you're gonna move up to search and destroy. And he's gonna look at you and say, I seek my vengeance upon thee. And he looks at you with a vengeful glare. And you
He's
gotta
still
roll a
prone.
saving throw. Oh, thank you. Effects. Delete it.
Saving throw.
I'm gonna push it.
Saves. Oh, okay.
Just going slow. In case you wanted
your
to use your
advantage is what he's saying.
inspiration, but never mind. You made it. You were not paralyzed.
Well, all right.
You swole. You lift, bro.
Okay, he can do that every round if he wants. And then he draws out his longsword. And he says, you must leave this place or perish. As another one stands up. This one moves this way.
Is prone.
Is no longer prone. Shouldn't, if I move my token, it should take prone off, right? That should be the automatic way to do it.
You're crawling, man. You're crawling. You know.
And then, actually, he's gonna go and come right over to Ralkenya. He draws out his longsword as he comes moving towards you, and he says, we will seek our vengeance upon thee. And he raises his longsword up. And he passes his turn because he had to dash to get there. Rost.
All right. They are all within 30 feet of me. So, I will.
Wait, hold on a second. Before you do that, let me see. They have turn resistance, so let me see what it does. Is that what you're getting ready to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn undead.
I wonder if it's just gonna give them advantage, right? That should be what it does. Oh,
yeah, resistance.
they
They're
are
not
immune to the effects that turn undead. They have immunity, so you're like, oh, as you use your spell, you're like, oh.
All right. Well, I guess
they're like,
I used that.
Your religion will not help you here, puny mortal.
And I want to step right there so that I'm within the Search and Destroy's aura.
They're probably not undead, that's why.
Like,
we don't know until the paladin uses his ability.
Are they undead? Are they undead?
Bonus action. I'm like, what else can I do?
Yeah. The one, the shield.
Word.
Bonus action. You can
bonus
use it.
action.
You can hit with it.
Yeah.
Smash him in the face.
I will. I'm going to spirit weapon.
You can drag it out on somebody else's turn, but yeah. Nice. A hit upside the face. He didn't resist any of that.
Nice.
Javelda, you're like, maybe I should just close these doors? Let me just...
I'm seriously considering it. But
this looks big.
Drop.
Looks very big.
Yeah. I'm gonna drop Sickening Radiance over this entire area and
Does it,
exclude all of us.
Does it affect everybody upstairs?
It doesn't pass through walls.
Okay.
Right, so it's not gonna
So
go
I
through
don't
the
have to
ceiling.
break out the second floor map and let's figure it out,
no,
right?
no,
Okay.
But
What
we
about
are
the-
all excluded.
What about all the small hidden children that are under the stairs?
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Okay, just to clarify.
If they can peek out, they're dead.
Right there. They're like hiding under the stairs. They're like, we're safe under here. The venturing party
They're
comes
still
in.
pie usable though.
Yes. Only
Alright,
for the
so I
next
have cast
24
that.
hours, though. Then their bones are no good. Bones only last 24 hours in this. All right, Search and Destroy. You get to
Alright.
do the last thing until next week.
All right, he's going to swing at this guy that's up here beyond reproach. Howl
You guys
with his
are
great sword.
under the impression that these guys are pretty baller, right?
Yeah, he's going to use his divine sense first. Are they undead,
You think they are?
celestial, or anything?
No, they're definitely undead.
Undead.
You think
So,
they
yeah,
might
he's
be revenants?
Going to swing at him with his great sword. Add a little divine smite on that. Open that. Put that on
A lot might be not a bad idea.
right there.
I would rather fight 3 vampires than these guys.
And then he'll swing at
Especially
him
when
again.
you're the vengeance. You're the ones that they can use their vengeance on. Anyone that's inside the place they can use their vengeance on. I seek my vengeance upon thee. All right, let's all
He's
regenerate.
standing.
Get my regeneration going. Till next week, though.
Speaking of which, use your
Next
greater healing potion there, sir. Chan Destroy.
Oh, I've got a greater healing potion.
So don't forget, is it coded so that he'll take the sickening radiance stuff?
I have to manually do it. So
Potion of greater
next-
healing.
Are
next-
you gonna
week.
remember to do it next week? Because he's going first.
I
Yeah.
can do it right now.
Then don't remember to do it next week.
He
Nice.
failed. He does bloop.
Nice.
He disabled his regeneration
1, 2,
too.
3,
Nice.
5.
Yahtzee. All right, so what's
It's all
happening
straight.
Friday? We lost. Is it the last Sorceria? Is that what's
Probably the
happening?
very last Sosaria, I believe
Maybe
so.
the last Sorceria,
If you survive escaping the room or not, we'll see.
and then Saturday we're doing some Fallout. Yeah. And then back here on Tuesday for some more. I seek my vengeance upon thee.
I hate these fuckers.
I know, I love them. They're almost as fun as hacks. Almost. Although you guys just had dessert with the hags and left. Like spent the evening in their shed.
They were
and
just nice old ladies.
Good
They
cooks, man.
Yeah, right?
they
We got that
made
little
good
boy
pie.
up there, right?
They're very sweet.
They're sweet. All right, well,
We got that kid
we
out of there,
raiding?
but he left his sister behind.
no, Grimfoot ate her the next day. Just what are we doing? Raiding? Is that what we're looking for over here? Following?
We're going
Who's-
to bed. so we're doing-
Who's
Yeah.
Mandy? She's Havoc. She's Jeremy or Robin.
Havoc's been doing artwork on Thursday nights. I didn't know he was such an artist.
Yeah, he's doing some drawing. Mandy's doing some one-shot Dungeons and Dragons, so we're gonna go raid her. She's
bedtime for
Robin's-
old folks. That's right, Django.
Robin's doing Baldur's Gate, which is D&D, but not really the same. So we're gonna go raid Mandy. She was here earlier. We'll go say hi. How do we do
Drop
it?
in.
Where's the start raid? There we go. All right, it's going. We got 10 seconds. And I'm going to hit the outro button over here just after we raid. Oh, I got an error though. All right, raiding. See you guys. Bye.